thief over there. Cryocross running off with my hair yet again. Hi Ritual, hi Potato, hi Cryocross, hi Bell Cross. How are you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Also Potato, thank you for the 32-month resub. Holy crap. It's been forever. I'm still bald. I'm really upset. I'm still bald. For once, you still get the bald redeem. It's not gone before I start. You're alive, I suppose? We take alive. Alive is good. We take those. Some days, that's just how we feel. I understand. But hello, everyone. It's Thursday. We're back with Detective Chama. Wait, he doesn't have his hat. He needs his hat. How dare I not get our shining star of a detective his hat. Thirst over killers yet again? Okay, listen. Why is the hat behind him? Detective Cha? Listen here. You're gonna put your hat on and you're gonna like it. There we go. Like, put your cunning hat on. Put your little hat on. There you go. Beautiful. Look at him. They might be the killer, but I'm the one hunting. God damn it. Little did they know, I was truly the predator. It was me all along. Me unsafe with you? No, you're unsafe with me. Listen, you're hunting for a different thing. And they might like it. You never know. Oh wait, I already saved. Cancel. We just finished talking to Grandma last time. She gave us plenty of backstory on our gal. There's my notebook. It's because it's been a while. On Detective Kuze. Yeah, this one. Got plenty of information on Kuze and her brother in the backstory on what happened. We also got a snippet of her going into her grandparents' house for whatever reason. So I'm excited to see what happens there. I'm a gambling gal. You know what? I support that. I love gambling.
今日は本当にありがとうございました。遅くまでお時間いただいてしまってすみません。
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. I hope I haven't overstayed.
久しぶりに純子や誠の話ができて楽しかったわ。こちらこ
I'll be
そ
so
ありがと
upset
うね。
if the murderer is the taxi driver. Like, I want a refund. Hi, Techno. Don't be silly. I haven't spoken to anyone about Junko and Makoto in a long time. It was a pleasure.
探偵さん、
Just one more thing, Mr.
ナス
Detective.
の花言葉って知ってるかしら？
I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. It's Thursday. One more day in the work week to get through. That's always a good sign. I'm really excited for the Nikkei update. Made me cry today. I wish I had the time to play Reverse 1999. I just don't. So many gachas. So many good gachas out. Do you know what eggplant flowers represent? I don't know.
花言葉ですか？
I don't think she told
Yeah.
us last time
わから
either.
ないです。
No, I'm afraid I don't.
つつ
The
ま
story
しい
was good
幸福、
before.
真実、
I can only imagine it got
そして
better.
希望なんです
Gotcha
って。
everywhere. My sanity cannot take 24/7 gotcha games. I fall behind so fast that, like, it's not even like one falls behind. They all start to fall behind and it just gets really bad. Well, they represent happiness, truth, and hope.
つつま
Pay
しい
now?
幸福、
Yeah. Pay your Chama Corp taxes. Right now.
希望。
Pay your Charma Corp taxes.
Hi, Ivy. Happiness, truth, and hope.
素敵な花言葉ですね。
Never? Oh, no, come on. Just pay the taxes. That's lovely. Thank you for sharing.
純子が教えてくれたのよ。
Yeah. Pay the taxes. Yeah.
Pay your Charma Corp taxes.
The dirty bait? I don't. You know what? If it's dirty bait, they got me. Because I am there. You told me about the contract. I ain't falling for it. That's what they all say. And then they forget. And they hit the button. It's the Phantom Thieves. I mean, yeah, I'm scared. They won't be limited. I'm positive they probably won't be limited. So, like, if you have to pass them, it's not too bad. But they don't look too bad at skill-wise either. And they're truly out to get us. I got scared I would not get Rouge after... But after Guillotine and... Wait, who's the other one? You got her? Hell yeah. I got one copy of each. Oh, I'll get one copy of each. I'll see. I'll see how rough Rouge it will be for me to get and decide from there. I'm praying it's not too bad. We'll also get a bunch of free stuff, so we'll be fine. I think we'll be sitting in a decent place at least, as long as you don't spend everything. Don't spend everything. Be responsible. Junko taught me about that, believe it or
この
not.
押し花のしおりを持っていれば、いつかきっと誠が帰ってくる。
She clings to the hope that if we hold on to the pressed flower bookmarks, one day Makoto will come back.
純子も私もそう信じているの。
Oh yeah, you got plenty of mileage tickets. You'll be fine. I guess we both cling to that hope, actually.
ナスを持った探偵さんが誠の話を聞きに来た。これも何かのご縁なのかしらね。
Now, today, a detective with a bag of eggplants came to talk to me about Makoto. It feels like fate.
そう思ってあなたには
Oh, Tove.
包み隠さず話そうと思ったの。
Anyhow, I guess that's why I felt like I ought to tell you the whole
なぜ
story.
かしら。あなたなら純子と誠を引き合わせてくれるような気がするわ。
I mixed Senti with Tove. I was so confused. I was like, I don't think there's a Nikkei with that name, but who knows? I can't explain it, but I have a gut feeling that you'll be the one to finally reunite Junko and Makoto. I will do my best, ma'am. God, me too. Me too. Red Hood's figure is amazing.
また何かあればいつでもいらしてちょうだいね。
Well, if you need any more information, please feel free to come back anytime.
はい。それでは失礼します。
Thank you, I will. I'll get going now. She has a very sweet granny. The back pain is temporary. The back pain is eternal. Don't let them lie to you.
ただいま
It's
戻りまし
eternal.
た。
It never goes away. Hello, I'm back. I like the flickering light
あ
downstairs.
れ
Wait, what? Thanks for all the hard work today. Let's get after it again tomorrow.
あゆみちゃんもう帰っちゃったのか。
Has Ayumi gone home already? I mean, it was already dark out. She probably did.
夜も遅いけど、今日の調査のまとめをしなきゃ。
Well, it's late, but I should probably wrap up today's investigation. Oh, it's so close to the end of a chapter, I'm guessing. Damn.
久世刑事こと純子と兄の誠は幼い頃に両親を亡くして祖父母に引き取られた。
Detective Kuze and her brother lost their parents at a young age and were raised by
吉江
grandparents.
さん夫婦や村の人から愛され見守られて過ごした兄弟は
The grandmother Yoshie helped make sure that they were raised in a loving environment in the
とても
village.
仲が良くお互いを支え合っていたようだ。
It sounds like they formed a close and supportive
ところ
family.
が純子の9つの誕生日の夜のある出来事によって
At least you got Rouge. Because nothing feels worse about not getting a unit and then the next one, you can't get it as well. Do we have any new proof on the case? I wouldn't say we have any new proof. We have a lot more information about Makoto and Junko, but I don't feel like we have too much new information on the actual case. But something terrible happened on Junko's 9th
純子
birthday.
が泣きながら家を飛び出してしまった。その理由とは
Junko ran out of the house in tears because... Not because he forgot her birthday. Because Makoto picked the eggplant flowers. Yeah, she got really upset. And the petals were like surrounding him when he was in the room by himself.
誠がナスの花を摘んでしまったからだ。うん、そうだ。誠が摘んだナスの花は自分のために純子が大切に育てていたものだったんだ。
Yeah, she was upset because she had been carefully growing the eggplants for him.
純子が自分のために育ててくれていたナスを台無しにしてしまったことを理解した誠は、
When he realized that he had ruined the surprise gift of eggplants that Junko had been
放
growing,
心してしまっていたため、純子が外に飛び出したことに気づいていなかった。
Makoto was stunned and didn't notice that Junko had run
夜
off.
も更けた頃、純子が家にいないことを知った誠は妹を探しに家を飛び出したまま
Eventually, he realized that she was gone, so he left home and searched for his
戻っ
sister,
てこなかった。
and he never returned.
泣きながら一人で家に帰ってきた純子は、誠がいなくなったのは自分のせいだと吉江さんに言った。
When Junko returned, still in tears, she said she thought it was her fault Makoto was
しかし
gone.
一体何があって一人で帰ってきたのかまではわからない状態だ。
I'm convinced she saw something and she's not talking about it. But I'm still missing details about what happened while they were away and why she returned
もしかす
alone.
ると誰にも話していない何かがあるのかもしれない。
I've got to reveal a bit more of the
だと
puzzle,
すれば
and I
久
think
世刑事本人から聞く他にはない。僕にそれを聞く勇気があるかないかは置いといて。
don't worry, Detective Cha, you got this. I'll have to suck it up and speak with Detective Kuze herself. Of course, even if I have the
そんな
courage,
こと僕に答えてくれるわけないよな。
I doubt she'd be willing to give me the whole story.
そういえば
My hat.
当時ひどく落ち込む純子を元気づけようと
Rude. Oh, right. After the fact, Junko was obviously upset, and Yoshie tried to cheer her up.
吉江さんはあるものを作ったと言っていたの。
And short hair.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yoshie said that they crafted something together, right? What was it that they made? Wasn't it the bookmarks? Oh, search for keyword from your notebook that you believe to be the correct answer. Would be under here. Met a long time ago. It's an interesting way to search through the review. I like this. Bookmark containing a pressed eggplant flower. I'm pretty sure this is what they made.
そう。ナスの花を押し花にしたしおりだ。
Yes, bookmarks with the pressed eggplant flower.
久世刑事と吉江さんは今もそのしおりを肌身離さず持っているみたいだ。
It sounds like both Detective Kuze and Yoshie each still carry one of the bookmarks around with them.
ナスの花言葉はつつましい幸福、真実、そして希望。
And Yoshie told me that the eggplant flowers represent happiness, truth, and hope.
その気持ちと符合するナスの
Keeping
花
that symbolism in mind,
彼女はお兄さんが今もどこかで生きていると信じ刑事を志したんじゃないかな。
almost definitely. I wonder if Junko was inspired to become a detective because she believed her brother was still out there.
そして久世刑事は村を出た。その数年後一人暮らしになった祖母の吉江さんは
Eventually, Junko grew up and moved away a few years later after Yoshie's husband passed.
リラクスゆかり子村という老人ホームへと移った。
Yoshie moved to a retirement home called Relax Yukariko Village.
住む人がいなくなった久世さんたちの家は
So for now, the Kuze family home is vacant, but I don't think she's moving back anytime soon. I don't think she mentioned that. I don't think Kuze is moving in. I think the neighbor said it was getting demolished. I'm going with that
も
one.
うすぐ取り壊されることになっている。
The house will be demolished
その家
soon.
に久世刑事が最終チェックのために来ていたようだ。
Yes, that's right. And Detective Kuze stopped by recently for a final check of
3
sorts.
日前ということは佐々木くんの遺体が発
Didn't they
見
go
される
there?
前日か。
Yeah, well, the neighbor had said that she was there a few days ago to get something, and I think what we saw was a flashback of her being there, but she was in her room and we didn't see what she got. We just know she was there. Detective Chama cookies. Can it be like those sugar cookies that they release seasonal? Like they have the ones for Halloween, Easter, and Christmas, and they have like different decorations in the middle and just have it be Chama's face with his little detective cap. It's just those tiny little sugar cookies. Beautiful. I would buy so many of those. It must have been 3 days ago, or one day before Eisuke Sasaki's body was
待て
found.
よ。隣の
This is
人
a
に引き止め
need.
られたクゼ刑事を
If only I could bake. I can't. I mean, Chama himself would love the icing. Me, on the other
Haru
hand,
be like
no thank
growing
you.
neckbeard with a mouth on pog while sweating memes, snorting G-Fuel, might be endocrine system filled with soy, chewing Funkler Pop and pooping D20s.
What the? I don't understand. Wait, didn't Detective Kuze tell the
明
neighbor?
日が早くから仕事だからと断って帰った。あ、つまりこれは
that she had to get going because she'd be working early the next wait. I feel like I missed
佐
something.
々木くんの事件を予想したまさに刑事の勘。
Does that mean she's such a good detective that she knew there'd be a murder? If she knew, that's kind of
なわけない
sus.
か。
I actually want to make a potion for that. I've been meaning to draw one. I've just been super busy because if you're here early enough for the first redeem, I actually have drawn a couple of potion bottles for like friends, and I want to draw one for Chamhard. I just need to think of something that makes sense for it that isn't too R-rated. It's out of stock right now. They sold like crazy. No, that'd be crazy.
我ながら今日は頑張ったんじゃないか
I think I did pretty well today, if I say so
自分
myself.
で自分を褒めてあげたい気分だ。
I feel like patting myself on the
さて、
back.
明日の調査方針も決めておかないと。
Oh my god. Ritual, you're on to something. You're on to something. And gray eggplant bottle, maybe. Now, I need to decide on a plan for tomorrow.
さすがに今日は疲れたな。明日改めてあゆみちゃんと相談して決めよう。
I'm too tired right now. Let's go talk with Ayumi first thing in the morning and
あ
decide.
っぶだ。携帯電話の充電を忘れるとこだった。
Detective Cha, you forget to charge your phone every single day. Stop that. Oh shoot, I almost forgot to charge my cell phone.
今日こそちゃんとするぞ。
I've got to be sure to do it now. Ooh, chapter 4 is titled A Suspect. Ooh, we're gonna have a suspect. Let me
Ohayou
update the
gozaimasu.
title.
すみません、遅くなりました。
Good morning. Sorry I'm late. I mean, I don't know how late you stayed out.
あれ、あゆみちゃんいないな。調査に出かけちゃったのかな。
I mean, you can buy her with tickets, but you have to have the tickets. No. No. Am I wearing a paper bag over my head? No, I'm not. Therefore, not a suspect. Oh, Ayumi's not even here. Is she out investigating? Okay, well, I'm just bald. That doesn't mean I'm the suspect. Being bald doesn't automatically mean I'm the suspect. No.
はい、もしもし。
Yes, hello.
あ、昨日は遅かったみたいね。
Hey, Chan. Late night for you yesterday? Feet! You're
でも
bonking
いろん
me
な
and
こと
I'm
が分か
bald,
ったん
and
だ。
now you want feet? There you go. You're welcome. It was, yeah, but I learned quite a bit.
そうなんだ。
Well, well,
すごく気になるわ。
well, 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 well. Hi, Taizao. How you doing? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say about my head? You make fun of my head? I got a perfectly fine head out. Googly eye feet cookies. Listen, if I did that, none of you would get any because Tilo would literally buy them all out of stock. I mean, it'd be a good deal because I'd make money, but Tilo would be the only one buying them. Oh, really? I'd love to hear all about it.
期待してていいよ。
Was
今ど
on
こ？
attack.
すぐにでも話しておきたいんだけど。
That's great because I can't wait to tell you all about it. Where are you?
ごめんなさい。実は私、
No, you saw my head previously. Oh, sorry, I'm actually.
午後から
Yeah.
福山先輩と会うことになってるの。
No, not that man. I'm actually supposed to meet with Mr. Fukuyama this afternoon.
福山先輩と。
Mr.
そうなん
Fukuyama.
だ。
Oh, right.
先輩、学校でいろいろと話を聞いてくれるって言ってたから。
Beat reveal? Not really. I feel like my feet are pretty well known in these parts. That's pretty normal. Pretty normal around this here parts. It's just like two Machama that meet at the torso. No. He has feet. Let me move his hat. Look, he got little beans. He got beans. Look, he can waddle. He can do a little dance. He's so Shh, don't say that too loud. He might get very upset with you. He's very delicate. Absolutely not. You're never seeing the IRL toes because I don't want to know the things that might happen to that picture if Tilo gets his hands on it. No, thank you. He said that he talked to some more kids at the school,
何
so
か有力な手がかりがあるのかも。期待しちゃうわね。
dang, you're right. You're still safe for now until you hit that button. I'm hoping he come up with something promising, maybe a lead. I'm getting my hopes up.
うん、そうだね。
Bye, Ivy. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you get plenty of rest. Wait, huh? Wait, what? What'd I do? Yeah, I hear you.
あなたは今日どんな調査をするの？
What are you going to investigate today?
僕は図書館の資料室に行って18年前の事件を調べようと思ってるんだ。
I think I'll go to the library archives and look up how they covered these murders 18 years ago.
わかったわ。気をつけて行ってきてね。
Time for some
Done.
research. Sounds good. Stay safe. Bye.
ありがとう。あゆみちゃんも気をつけてね。あ、福山先輩によろしく。
She hung up on us. Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay, Detective Cha. It's okay. It's fine. Thanks, Ayumi. You stay safe too. Oh, and say hello to Mr. Fukuyama for
切れちゃった。
He's so mad. Oh, she hung up. I'm so sorry, Detective Cha. It's okay. It's okay.
行ってきます。
I'm off. Detective Cha's going to cry himself to sleep tonight.
早速中に入って調査を始めようと言いたいところだけど、
I'd like to head in and start investigating as soon as possible, but
18年も前の事件のことを調べるんだから、闇雲に調査していたら時間を無駄にしてしまう。
I probably ought to have a plan. The murders were 18 years ago, so I'm sure I'll have to do some digging. I mean, I assumed you had a plan before we left. I guess we think on it to come up with a plan?
闇雲に調べても効率が悪いよな。
It doesn't make sense to dive in without a
そうだ、
plan.
先生に効率的な方法を教えてもらおう。
Yes, that's right. I should check with Mr. Isugi to see if he has any advice.
ほんと、携帯電話って便利だな。
It sure is nice to have this cell phone. As long as it's not a copycat killer, but even then... Well, not necessarily, because there's the urban legend going around. But if it's the OG killer, yeah. Okay, we gotta use our phone. We gotta call the boss. Is he gonna not answer?
ああ、どうした？
Oh, Cha, how can I help you?
これから図書館で18年前の事件を調べようと思っているんですが、
So, I'm about to go into the library to see what I can find about the cases from 18 years
何か
ago.
いい調べ方や注目すべき部分があれば教えていただきたいなって。
But I thought I'd check with you first to see if you had any advice for researching or anything to avoid.
そうだな。
Let's see.
連続事件の場合、最初の事件に注目するべきだ。すべてはそこから始まったんだからね。
Pay close attention to the first case. Okay. Well, look for the serial girl murders, since that's what it was called, and pay close attention to the first
事
case.
件が起きた年全体の報じられ方もざっとでいいので見ておいた方がいいだろ
You'll want to learn how the incident was reported and how the news covered the story that
う。
year.
それから資料を見てから自分なりに考えることも当然重要になる。
Then once you've gone over the material, you'll want to review your notes to see what
気に
jumps
なる部
out.
分や引っかかることがあるときは重点的に調べることをお勧めするよ。
If something seems off, I'd recommend focusing in on that key point and investigating further.
18年前に起きたことの一つ一つがいずれはつながることだろ
I think you'll find a lot of connections between the events of 18 years ago by the time you're
う。
done.
誠さんの失踪も無関係ではない。僕はそう考えているんだ。
I strongly
そして
believe that Makoto's disappearance is related to the murders, and
その延長線上に佐々木英介の事件の真相が見えてくるんじゃないかな。
I wouldn't be surprised if the information you uncover helps us get to the bottom of Sasaki case as well.
なるほど。ありがとうございます、先生。
That makes sense. Thank you, sir.
今回の事件はきっとエミオという都市伝説のルーツに帰着するだろう。
I also have a strong suspicion that the urban legend of Emio, the smiling man, will play into it all.
そう信じて調査をしているんだ。
At least that's my current assumption as I
事務
investigate.
所をほったらかしにして申し訳ないとは思っているよ。
In any case, I must apologize for leaving the office frequently unattended.
大丈夫です。こっちはあゆみちゃんと僕に任せてください。
It's no problem at all, sir. Ayumi and I can take care of things.
優秀な女子たちがいて頼もしい限りだ。頼んだよ。
Thank you. I'm fortunate to have such excellent assistants. I'm counting on you both.
わかりました。失礼します。
Thank you, sir. I'll be off now.
先生の声を聞くと力が湧いてくる。頑張るぞ。
Talking with Mr. Asuki is always inspirational. I've got to live up to it. Alright, in we go.
よし、中に入ろう。
Alright, let's go inside.
過去の事件について調べるなら、やっぱり新聞の縮刷版だ。
Let's see, I'm guessing newspaper archives will be the best source of information on older cases.
ひとまず、18年前の新聞の縮刷版を1年分持ってきてはみたけど。
I have a year's worth of papers from 18 years ago to get started on.
重かった。
They're
なんとい
heavy.
う泣き言は置いといて、早速調べてみよう。
Anyway, I'll stop whining for now and check them. Okay, so let's look. Where? We'll just go in order then. Oh, okay. Condensed edition, January, February.
18年前の1月と2月の分の縮刷版だ。
These are newspaper clippings from January and February of 18 years
連
ago.
続少女殺人事件計3件のうち最初の事件はいつ起きたのだろうか。
Let's see when the first serial
事
murder.
件の記事は
The date on this article about the case is...
2月に最初の事件が起きたようだ。
I found it. It looks like the first murder was committed in February of that year.
17歳の橋爪彩香という少女が虐殺され、甲府市の浜辺で遺体で発見さ
No,
れた。
just the paying taxes. A 17-year-old girl, or no, a 17-year-old named Hayaka Hashizume was found on the beach of Kofuko City, strangled on the beach. Okay.
その
Okay.
少女の自宅は遺体が発見された
What?
前日に火事で全焼。
What?
焼け跡から少女の父親と思われる遺体が見つかった。
Her house was burned down just the day before, and her father's body was found in the wreckage.
当初は親子の無理心中である可能性や
The initial reports suggested that the father may have killed her and then
何
himself.
者かに親子ともども殺された可能性などがあるとして警察は調査を進めていたようだ。
Later reports pointed to the possibility that a third party may have killed both father and
さら
child.
にその
Also,
後被害者である少女と親しかった人物が失踪していたことも書かれている。
is this the guy that was like talking to the girl? I don't remember if that was the first or second victim that the detective mentioned, where I still don't know how old they are to have been talking to someone this young. The one that like disappeared. The article mentions a missing person who was reported to be close to the girl.
少女の遺体の頭に紙袋がかぶせられていた件は一切報道されていない。
Oh, well, they had that evidence withheld. But there's nothing at all in these articles about police finding a paper bag on the head of the victim.
火事はなぜ起きたんだろう。父親は火事が起きたことに気づかなかったんだろうか。
What caused the fire, and why wasn't Ayaka's father able to escape?
そして被害者の少女と親しかった人物が姿を消した理由と
And what about that missing
1
person?
件目の事件には不可解な点がいくつかあるな。
There are a lot of missing pieces in this first case for sure.
18年前の3月と4月の分の縮刷版だ。
These are newspaper clippings from March and April of 18 years
2
ago.
月に起きた1件目の事件の続報がたまに載っているけど、紙面での扱いはさほど大きくないようだ。
It seems there were occasional follow-up articles after the February crime, but not much coverage
めぼ
overall.
しい新情報が特に出てこない。
There isn't any new information that can help me. Okay, so not much happened those months, and it died down in the media relatively quickly.
18年前の5月と6月の分の縮刷版だ。
These are newspaper clippings from May and June of 18 years ago. Okay.
2件目の事件が起きたのは最初の事件からおよそ3ヶ月後の5月。
Looks like the second murder took place in May, about 3 months after the
まず
first.
は2件目の事件の記事、これだ。
For now, let's dive into the details about the second case. Here we go.
被害者は高木幸子、15歳の少女。
Sachiko. Oh. The victim was a 15-year-old girl named Sachiko Takagi.
1件目と同じ甲府市で起きた少女虐殺事件であることから、
Because the second victim was also a young girl who was strangled in Kofuku
警
City,
察は早い段階から1件目の事件と同一犯による犯行の可能性もあると発表。
the police announced early on that both crimes may have been committed by the same
遺体の
person.
頭に紙袋がかぶせられていたことは新聞紙面には当然ながら載っていない。
Still, they never did mention the detail about the paper
近所の
bag.
人の証言によると、
According to a neighbor of the second
被害者
victim,
の少女は家庭環境に問題があったらしく、夜一人で泣いているところを
oh,
しばしば目撃されていたか。
the young girl in question came from a troubled home and was often seen crying alone at night,
連
which
続殺
fits the
人の可能性が
Emio
高まったことで、紙面
uh,
での扱いは大きくなっているようだ。
folk tale that's going around. The possibility of a serial killer seems to have sparked more news coverage at the time.
そして3件目の事件は6月に起きた。
Oh, that's quick. And the third incident happened in June.
3件目の事件が起きたのは6月。記事はあった。
The third incident occurred in June. Here's the article about it.
被害者は井上美香、17歳の少女。
The third
1件目
victim
2件目と同じく10代の少女だ。
The third victim was Mika Inoue, a 17-year-old girl, another teen girl, just like the first
その
two.
日は友人関係のトラブルがあったらしく、泣きながら下校。
She reportedly had a falling out with friends that day and left her school in
そ
tears.
のまま家に帰らなかったところを襲われた模様。
However, it seems she didn't go straight home. Instead, she must have been attacked.
3件目の被害者も甲府市在住で、殺害方法も1件目2件目と同じで首を絞められている。
The third victim was also from Kofuku City and was strangled in the same way as the first two
ここに
victims.
も同一犯による犯行の可能性があると書かれているな。
The article does mention the possibility of all three cases being connected by a common
紙
killer.
袋のことは
Let's see what they say about the paper bag.
やはり触れられていないな。
Still no mention of it. Okay. I don't think there's any more there. I didn't see any
18
orange
年前の7
text.
月と8月の分の祝殺版だ。
These are the newspaper clippings from July and August of 18 years
連
ago.
続少女殺人事件に関する報道がかなり過熱している。連日のように
Every
重く新聞
day.
を割いている。
It seems like the serial girl murders garnered a lot of coverage. There were articles every day.
報道自体は多いけど、事件解決につながるような新情報は見当たらない。
Still, despite all the ink spilled, I'm not seeing many details that might help me actually solve the case. Okay. Are they still
18
writing
年前
about
の
it?
9月と
a
10
couple
月
months
の分
later.
の祝殺版だ。
These are newspaper clippings from September and October of 18 years ago.
連続少女殺人事件を報じる記事はそれほど多くない。
Not many articles reporting on the serial girl
こ
murders.
の時には続報がなかったせいだろうか。
Maybe there was nothing new to report by that time.
18年前の11月と12月の分の祝殺版だ。
These are newspaper clippings from November and December of 18 years ago.
連続少女殺人事件を報じる記事はほとんど見当たらない。
I'm not seeing much coverage on the serial girl murders at this
でも
point.
隅の方に少しだけか。
Just a few short mentions, typically in blurbs off to the
新
side.
情報が出ない以上、マスコミとしては報じようがなかったのかもしれない。
If there was no new information, there wouldn't have been much for the media to report
よ
on.
し。1年分の祝殺版は一通り調べたぞ。
Okay, I've gone through a year's worth of newspaper
そう
clippings.
いえば、
Well, I'm thinking about
誠
it.
さんの失踪に関する記事はあるんだろう。
I was just thinking that too. We went through all this and he didn't point out a clipping for Makoto's disappearance. So did the media not write about it? I wonder if there's an article on Makoto's
誠
disappearance.
さんが失踪したのは確か。
I believe Makoto disappeared in. Ho ho ho. I don't think it was winter. So January and December are out. I think it's between May. I think it's July. My gut says July, so we're gonna go with it. And if I'm wrong, maybe it'll tell me.
7月だ。もう一度7、8月の祝殺版を見てみよう。
July. Let's take another look at the clippings from July and August.
誠さんのことは。
Is there anything on Makoto?
あった、これだ。記事の扱いはあまり大きくないな。
Here we go. Just a snippet of an article.
14歳少年失踪、ゆかり小村。
14-year-old boy reported missing from Yukuriko village.
村を挙げて夜通し捜索したが、現在も消息はつかめていない。
Everyone in the village searched through the night, but the boy remains
当
missing.
時から連続少女殺人事件との関連性はないと見られていたようだ。
Although the timing was curious, no one suggested a connection to the serial girl murders.
先生も鎌田警部も、誠さんの失踪は無関係とは思えないと言っていたけど。
That said, both Isuki and Inspector Kamada seemed to suspect there was a
実
connection.
際のところどうなんだろうな。
I've got to get to the bottom of this. We went through all the material. I don't think there's anything else to look at because he didn't note anything else. Like, there was no text that was highlighted besides for the one where the murders were back to back almost. I'm gonna see what they filled in for us. Okay, so we have some now for the victims. 17 years old at the time, a factory worker. The first victim of the serial girl murder spree 18 years ago. She was strangled to death using bare hands. She was killed 18 years ago in February. Her body was found on the beach the day before her body was found. Her home was burned down and remains that seemed to be her father were discovered. At the time, police considered the possibility of a murder-suicide among other scenarios. Around the same time, one of her acquaintances disappeared. Police didn't release the details that she was found. Okay, I already knew that. Conflict with friends and tears. The only one that they don't specifically mention tears is the first case. Yeah, crying alone. Turmoil at home. I mean, we can kind of just assume her body was found. The day before her body was found, her home was burned down. But was she alive the day before? Do we have a time? I don't know if they didn't give us a time of death. I wonder if we'll get that. Like, had she already passed then? I have questions.
ここまでで分かったこととしては、
Here's what I've learned so far.
警察が連続少女殺人事件は同一犯による連続殺人の可能性が高いと公表していたという。
Because if not, and it happened, and like she like kind of ran away distraught. Like, let's say there was an altercation at home that caused the fire, and she was able to get out, but dad wasn't. And she was out on her own crying. We wouldn't know that information. because we would presume that the dad was the last one to see her besides the killer. These are all events from 18 years ago. Yeah. The police, the detectives who worked on the case might have a little bit more information, but since we're at the library, I don't know if these are just newspaper articles. Of course, they didn't give all the information to the media. The police announced that the serial girl murders were most likely committed by a single
非公開であるに
killer.
もかかわらず、被害者は全員同様の紙袋をかぶって亡くなっていたんだから。
Although it was never mentioned, each of the victims was found with a paper bag on their
そう判
head.
断するのは当然だろう。
With that information, it seems
2件目の事
obvious.
件が起きて以降、1件目の事件が再度取り上げられたり、
Anyway, after the second murder, the first case came right back into the
連
spotlight.
続少女殺人事件についての記事の数が分かりやすく増えていたけど、
And while media interest in the serial girl murders remained high for a
8月頃に
while,
なると事件を報じた記事はめっきり減っている。捜査の
it
難航に
tapered off
加え、
around August, probably because there was no new leads or
誠さんの
information.
失踪以来、新たな被害者が出ていないこともあるんだろう。
Also, no new victims, thankfully, if you don't count Makoto's disappearance.
その理由は、
Now, why is that? Why
一通り
indeed?
18年前の事件について読んでみたけど、気になるところをもう少し重点的に調べてみよう。
I've read a lot about the murders from 18 years ago, but now I'll focus in on some key
気になる
points.
のは、やはり1件目だ。先生も最初の事件に注目すべしと教えてくれたし、
I think the first case is critical to the investigation. Mr. Isugi thinks so too, as he told me to focus on it. Alright, well, let's focus in on it.
気になったのは1件目の事件だ。3件の事件の中でも不可解な点が多い。
The first case did really catch my attention. It's the most curious of the
もう
three.
少し詳しく調べてみよう。
I should investigate it a bit more thoroughly.
最初の事件の被害者は、橋爪彩香という17歳の少女だ。
The victim of the first case was Ayaka Hashizume, a 17-year-old girl.
2月16日の朝、人目につきにくい甲府市の海辺で発見された。
She was found in the morning of February 16th in the secluded beach area of Kofuku City.
第一発見者は釣りに来た近所に住む男性。この男性にはアリバイがあり、事件とは無関係だった。
A local fisherman found the body. He had an airtight alibi and was immediately ruled out as a suspect.
彩香は素手で首を絞められて殺されていた。死亡推定時刻は
Okay, it was
前
the
日
night
の夜とい
before.
うことだ。
What time did the house burn? Okay. So, same day the house burnt down, but we don't know how far apart these incidents were yet. Forensics reported the cause of death as strangulation with bare hands. Time of death was the night before.
彩香は亡くなったその日、勤めていた町工場を辞めている。
Oh. Oh. Oh, I have an idea. Methinks that Ayaka here, that other person that she was talking to who mysteriously disappeared, she was planning to run away with them. And maybe dad caught wind of it, or she told her dad, and there was an altercation between the dad and the daughter, or potentially the dad and the mysterious fellow who has disappeared. Oh, ow! Hi, Goose. Thank you for paying your Charma Corp taxes.
Pay your Charma Corp taxes.
How you doing? It turns out that Ayaka had quit her job at a local factory the same day she
工
died.
場の社長の話では、事件の数日前に相談があり、特に揉めることなく円満に退職したという。
However, her supervisor at the factory reported that she left on good terms and had already given
この事件で
notice.
最も気になるのは、
All that said, I have a few major concerns with the facts of this case.
彩香と接点があり、重要参考人だと考えられていた2人の人物の顛末についてだ。
No burning. Not allowed. I don't burn well. It's not fun. They relate to two key people involved who had connections to Ayaka. Well, it'd be the mysterious fellow.
重要参考人のうちの一人は綾香の父親の橋爪学。
One of the key figures was Manabu Hashizume, Ayaka's father.
綾香は降伏して
No,
父親と
don't
二人
sink
暮らし
me. Yes, I don't swim very well. Not a good swimmer. I'll take the burning, you're right. He and Ayaka lived together in Kofuku City.
その家は綾香が遺体で発見された前夜火事によって全焼しており
However, their house was destroyed in a fire the night before Ayaka was found
焼
dead.
け跡から綾香の父親とおぼしき男性の焼死体が発見されたのだという
They keep saying it was believed to be Ayaka's father. So maybe they don't have confirmation. Could it have been the person who went missing? And the dad's still out there? And a body was recovered in the ruins. It was believed to be Ayaka's father.
父親が娘の綾香に手をかけて
No,
海辺に遺
no.
棄した後
No
自宅に戻って
cycling.
焼身自殺したとも考えられたが
Some speculated that the father could have killed Ayaka before returning home and killing himself.
状況的にやや不自然なところが見られ
I
る
don't
よう
want
だ
to I don't want to walk the plank. You can't make me. However, the theory didn't necessarily hold up to the scrutiny, and what's
こ
more,
の数ヶ月後第2第3の事件が起きたことで話は変わってくる
the second and third murders a few months later further complicate the
綾
situation.
香の事件と同時期に焼死した父親が第2第3の事件を起こせるはずもないし
Because they're so mean. Because even if Ayaka's father was guilty, he died in the fire. He couldn't have killed others. You keep saying he died, but then saying it's presumed to be his to be his body.
何より公にはされなかった紙袋の存在が
Last but not least, the information about the paper bag was never made public.
同一犯による連続殺人であることを暗に物語っている
Chamark? Is that Chama as a shark? Which strongly implies that all of the victims were killed by the same
そう
person.
なればもう一人の重要参考人が
Could it have been the other key person? Do we have information on them though? I don't feel like we really got any
もう一人の
information.
重要参考人の名前はどうやら報道されていなかったようだ
The other key person in this case never had their name reported by the
こ
media.
の人物は生前の綾香と一緒にいるところをたびたび目撃されていた若い男性で
The person in question was a young man who was often seen with Ayaka before her
綾
death.
香が亡くなった日から行方がわからないという
He hasn't been seen since her death,
自身
or
の部屋に
since
お
she
びただ
died.
しい量の血痕を残し
It
て
is the same
姿を
guy.
消したということから
And when his apartment was searched, the police found a disturbing amount of
何ら
blood.
かの形で橋爪綾香の事件に関わっていると見た警察が行方を探したようだが
Oh no, Ivy, could you not sleep? Obviously, the police strongly suspected him and went to great lengths to track him down.
この人物が見つかったという報道は一切なかった
But he was never found.
鎌田警部が話してくれたのはこの行方不明の男のことだろう
This must have been the same person that Inspector Kamado was talking about. Okay. My special ability. No, that's not a good special ability. A smiling man? Missing man. Hmm. Okay.
しかし綾香殺害と自宅の火事が全く無関係だということも十分にあり得る。
Coping. Not coping yet.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
What the? Can't just walk in here and leave, Moji. Hi, Liz. It's entirely possible that Ayaka's murder and the home fire were
そ
unrelated.
して同じような年頃の少女を狙った連続殺人事件という特徴か
I
ら
mean,
見た場
it's
合
completely possible that it is unrelated and she just happened to be on the beach at the absolute wrong time. And I did? No. Those aren't the rules. How was your day? Pretty good. How was your day? Especially considering that all the victims were young girls about the same age.
異常者による無差別事件の可能性もあるだろう。奇妙な紙袋を使った手口からもそのイメージが強い。
The house fire falls outside that category, and the persistence of the paper bag points to a serial killer. Nerdon, thank you for the head pads.
警察もそう考えたんじゃないだろうか。しかしそんな風に書かれた新聞記事は見当たらない。
I wonder if the police had the same idea. Can't find any articles speculating along those lines, however.
ここまでに分かった情報を整理してみよう。
Okay, let's review the information I've gathered so far. Can't believe we're already on the review stage. We're zooming. Oh my god. Looking good, Detective Cha. The first murder was 18 years ago, and the first victim was a girl named Ayaka Hashizume.
18年前に起きた最初の事件、その被害者は橋爪彩香という少女だった。当時最初の事件に関連があると見られた人物が2人いた。
At the time of the first case, there were two persons of interest. The first one was the father.
まず1人目は彩香の父親である橋爪学だ。
The second one was the missing man that was often cited with her.
2人目は行方不明の男だ。事件は当初彩香の父親による無理心中ではないかと考えられていた。
At the beginning, some speculated that Ayaka's father was the killer in a murder-suicide situation. The day before Ayaka's body was found, her father died in a... Make me type it in. I'm assuming it's just fire, because if they make... Watch, it's house fire. I have to specify that it was in the house.
そうだ。
You're trapped under your
自宅の
cap
火事によ
again.
って焼死体として発見された。
You're being held hostage. But you're okay with it. Yes, that's right. The father was presumably killed by the fire that burned down his house. I hate that they keep saying presumably killed and then turn around and say he's dead. It's he either is or he isn't.
一方、行方不明の男については、
Meanwhile, regarding the missing man,
事件に巻き込まれたのか、あるいはその男による犯行だったのか。
was he another victim or could he have been the
ど
killer?
ちらの可能性も考えられていたようだ。
I mean, I don't know if I know the exact year we're in right now. I don't remember if they've mentioned it yet. So maybe like forensic abilities aren't that good, because I think you can still recover enough to determine who it is off of a corpse that's been set on fire. Although I could be wrong in that.
男は彩香が殺された日に消息不明になっており、
He disappeared the same day that Ayaka was killed. There was a disturbing amount of blank found in his home. Man, they were really out to get me. But it was blood. I mean, they got the big phones. They got the massive cell phones.
そう。彼の自宅には、おびただしい量の血痕が残されていた。
Yes, his home was drenched in a massive amount of
浜田
blood.
警部によれば、かなりの怪我を負っていたかもしれないという話だったから。
Inspector Kamada said that it would have taken devastating injuries to produce that much blood.
人知れず、亡くなった可能性も考えられる。
So it's possible that he simply died. I mean, I guess, but where's his body?
よし、今日はなんだか調子がいいぞ。
Alright, I think I made good progress
過去の記事
today.
を調べた限りでは、分かったのはこれぐらいかな。
I think that's about all that I can determine from my research so
先生に
far.
コツを教わったことで効率よく調べられた気がするぞ。
I'm glad I talked to Mr. Azuki first. His advice helped me find the right
しか
path,
し、
but
結局、連続少女殺人事件は未解決
I
の
mean,
ま
if
ま
it
終
was
わった
this easy to solve it.
警察は決定的な証拠を見つけられなかったことになる。
Ultimately, the serial murders remained unsolved, and the police never found any conclusive
もし
evidence.
かして
Ah!
当時捜査線上には浮上してこなかった
モジ
真犯人が別にいる可能性が。
Is there still a suspect out there that was never identified in the previous investigations? I mean, yeah. I think.
そういえば、2件目と3件目の犠牲者の少女たちには、
Now that I think more about the second and third
どちらも
victims,
泣いている姿を目撃されているという共通点があったようだ。
there was a common factor I hadn't considered. They were both seen crying before they were killed. Exactly.
泣いている少女。
It fits the legend. A girl crying.
エミオは笑顔が描かれた紙袋をかぶって泣いている女の子の前に現れ、
In the urban legend about the smiling man, he always appears in a paper bag in front of a crying girl.
最初の犠牲者である橋爪彩香も。
We have no witnesses to tell us if she was or wasn't. I wonder if the first victim, Ayaka Hashizume, was also crying before she was
父
killed.
親による無理心中が疑われていたとなれば、
If there was cause to suspect her father killed her,
彼女の家庭には何か問題があったということなのかもしれない。
maybe there was some deep trouble at home.
もうこんな時間だ。お腹空いちゃったな。
They don't mention a
何か
mother,
食べにでも行こ
so
う。
I'm assuming the mother is out of the picture completely. Oh, it's getting late and I haven't eaten. I should take care of myself. And if she wasn't, it's possible to separate for a reason.
先輩、早速連絡してい
It
た
could
だいてあ
also
り
be
がとう
that
ございま
that's
す。
like because it's the first victim, they hadn't like fully had an idea of who they were going after, because I think like maybe they had the paper bag, so they knew what they were doing, but maybe after that they were like, oh, the crying in addition to like they went out after a specific type after. Oh no, we're back here with this man. Thanks for reaching out again so quickly.
水臭いことを言うなよ、立花。俺は
I have a
後輩のため
feeling
に
she was
当然のことを
crying,
しているまでだ。
Is this a date? No. Of course, Tachibana. We're not strangers, right? I'm always here to help.
ありがとうございます。いい先輩で、
She's so cute.
私嬉しいです。
Well, I really appreciate it. It's great to have a senpai like you.
そうか。そうなんだな、立花。いい先輩で、俺も
I
よかっ
hate
たよ。
the way he talks. Oh, I do what I can. I'd sure like to think of myself as a good senpai. Now you're back. Welcome back. No, she's meeting with him because he was doing some like investigative work for her at the school, asking around to the students. So they're meeting up to like relay that information. And he probably thinks to catch up, but that's a him problem.
それに俺だって佐々木の事件の真相を知りたいんだ。だから立花に協力したい。
As you know, I'm deeply troubled by Eisuke's murder. That's why I'm so eager to help you.
立花の先輩として、いや、それ以前に一人の人間として。
If that allows me to guide you, just like back then, so be it. But I'm just one man trying to help.
先輩、ご協力に感謝します。
Well, thank you for your cooperation, Fukuyama.
早速ですが先輩、何か分かったことがあったんですよね。
I want to be respectful of your time, so let's get right to it. Do you have some new
こうし
information?
て無理をしてまで時間を割いていただけたってことは、
I'm guessing that you do, since you're taking time out of your busy schedule.
ああ、もちろんだ、立花。君も忙しいはずだから手短に話そう。
Ah, yes. Well, I know you're busy too, so I'll make it quick. Will you?
いいか、立花。中学生というのは多感な年頃。
Oh my god, is he gonna beat around the bush this whole time? So the thing you've got to remember is, these are junior high kids. It's a sensitive time.
か弱く、そして脆い。そんな彼らは間違いなく。
They're still growing, which means they're not as strong as
今
adults.
回の事件で、俺たち大人には理解できない形で、大きなショックを受けているだろ
This whole incident is a shock to their system in ways we can't even fathom.
う。わかるな、立花。
You know what I'm saying, right, Tachibana? This man.
はい。
Yeah, I think so.
一見して彼らは普通な様子だ。しかし生徒たちの心は。
It's like the kids seem normal at first glance, but in their hearts,
深く傷つき、叫び声を上げていることだろう。俺にはそれが聞こえるんだ。
this man is so sus. He's setting off so many red flags in my mind right now. I know they're carrying a deep hurt. It's almost like I can hear their souls screaming out. Oh.
生徒たちの様子は様々だ。中には俺の授業中にイライラした素振りを見せる子や。
It feels like the students are all over the place. Some act out in my classes, and
俺
others.
の上げ足を取って笑ったりする子もいるんだよ。
I don't know if that's related. Well, others have been laughing at me as if they don't take me seriously.
不安の裏返しなんだろう。かわいそうに。
But I'm sure it's just the stress of this whole thing that's affecting them. Poor kids.
俺はそんな生徒たちが愛しくてたまらないんだよ。立花。
I just feel terrible for them all. My heart breaks every time I think about it.
は
I see. Make it stop.
だから俺、
I think it's a different reason, unrelated to this. So, Tachibana.
まだ早い。俺はそう思ったんだ。今彼らに事件のことを尋ねるのは。
You got me no information! That's why I can't ask any of them about the case just yet. It's too soon.
ということは、生徒たちから話は聞けていないってことですよね。
You don't have any new information from the students after all?
ああ、その通りだ、立花。さすがは探偵だ。
This man. That's right. Sheesh, no wonder you're a detective, Tachibana.
へえ、 じゃあ何の話をしてくれるんだろう。
It's a date. He wants it to be a date. I don't know if this is molding or more cringing. I think this is more on the cringe side. So what am I here to talk about?
立花、ミルクティーが冷めちゃうぞ。ちょっと一服しようじゃないか。
Tachibana, your milk tea is getting cold. Please, go ahead and enjoy it. We can just relax for a moment. I don't want to relax. Oh, my God. God damn it.
いただきます。
Cross would never beat around the bush that much. He'd just be like, I got nothing, and be done with it. All right, I'll have some.
どうだ立花、うまいだろここのミルクティーは。
Sir, I'm gonna need you to chill out. Just relax for me, please. What do you think, Tachibana? It's good, right? Isn't the milk tea the best?
はい、美味しいですね。
Oh, yes, it's actually delicious.
ここのティラミスもおすすめだぞ立花。お得なセットメニューがあるし頼んでみるか。
If you like the milk tea, you'll love the tiramisu. Oh, what do you think? Want to order a taste?
そうなんですね。でも今日はやめておきます。
Maybe not today.
そうか。じゃあ次にしよう。
No. No, Ayumi, you just gave him the ins for a second date. His hopes are up now. Okay. Next time. Oh, I hate this.
よく聞いてくれ立花。
Listen, Tachibana.
教育現場というのはある種の戦場だ。つまり俺は教師という名の戦士だ。
Nope. I'm done with this conversation. Goodbye. It's all yours, Detective Chama. It's all yours. I'm out. I can't take this man. Junior high is like a battlefield. As a teacher, I'm like some kind of majestic knowledge warrior.
は
Uh-huh.
疲れ傷ついた俺にひとときの安らぎをくれるのがここのミルクティーなんだ。
I hate this. Guys, I really hate this. I turn to this milk tea in times of stress and fatigue, and it gives me peace of mind.
給料日にはティラミスも注文する。俺にとってオアシスのような場所なんだこの店は。
Or if it's payday, I go all out and order tiramisu. This place is my oasis.
あ、素敵ですね。そういうお店があるのって。
It must be nice.
まあな。
Sure is. Oh, I gotta can I leave? I can't leave. They don't give me the option.
生徒たちから話を聞くことは叶わなかったが、
I know you told me. I wasn't able to talk to any of the students.
その代わりと言ってはなんだが、先生方からは佐々木のことを聞け
No,
た。
I wish to leave. I should have ghosted this man. But I did hear some more about Eisuke from other teachers. Okay,
そうなんですか。
so
どんな話なんで
so
しょ
you
うか。
didn't come here empty-handed, please, and thank you. Oh, what did you hear?
わかった。お互い忙しい身だからな。時間を大切にしよう。
May I have permission? May I have permission to punch this man? Can I punch him? Can I take him out? I wish to become the killer. I am on a mission. I'm so upset. How could you improve the date? By leaving. That's the only way to improve the state. It's by leaving. Well, I'll get to it. We're both busy people, so we should try to relax a little while we can. And crawl out the window, yep. I can't. I hate it. Will he even give us any answers?
佐々木英介という生徒は
Okay, here's what I've learned about SK.
友達が多くて素行も問題なし、成績も良くて先生方の評判も上々だ。
This is all information I knew. He had a lot of good friends, he got good grades, and he had a great reputation among
だ
teachers.
からトラブルなんかとは無縁の生徒だったらしい。
He was never in trouble, really a model student.
私が生徒たちから聞いたそのまんまですね。
Yeah, that's the same thing that all the students have told me. No new information.
誰かと揉めていたとか、誰かから恨まれていたという話は全く聞こえてこない。
I never heard about him having a conflict with anyone. No one held a grudge against
そり
him.
ゃ学校だって生徒のプライベートのすべてまでは把握しているわけじゃないが、
Not that us teachers know everything about our students' personal lives,
佐々
but
木に限って言えばそれは考えにくいというのがほとんどの先生方のご意見だ。
I think most teachers would agree that Isuke was well liked. Okay.
ただ一つ気になる話が聞けたんだ。
I suppose I did hear one story that caught my attention.
佐々木の担任の教師から聞いたことがちょっと気になってる
Okay,
んだ。
okay. I'm listening. Actual information? Isuke's homeroom teacher mentioned something that piqued my curiosity. Why?
佐々木のクラスの担任の先生がおっしゃってたことなんだが、
Here's what Isuke's homeroom teacher
佐
said.
々木はここ最近成績が芳しくなかったようなんだ。
Okay, okay. Apparently Isuke's grades hadn't been as good as usual recently.
成績ですか？
Oh, I thought his grades were impeccable.
幸福市の私立高校を志望していたんだが、厳しい状態だったようなんだよ。
Well, he was applying to a selective private high school. You need top marks, and he wasn't there. Grades, okay.
今のままなら志望校を変更することも考えた方がいいと担任の先生はおっしゃったそうだが、
SK's homeroom teacher said that he should consider other schools if his grades don't
当の
improve.
本人はケロッとしてたそうだ。
But SK didn't seem concerned at all. That's kind of interesting.
え、そうなんですか？進路のことなのに。
Yeah, why doesn't he care
不思議で
anymore?
すね。
Really, a good student who suddenly doesn't care about getting into a good school. That's interesting.
中学生の考えていることを理解するのは本当に難しい。
Oh no, please do not go on another spiel. Yeah, well, junior high kids can be a bit unpredictable, can't they?
だが俺たち教師はそこから逃げちゃダメなんだ。立花。
That's one of the challenges we face as teachers, of course.
大変なんでしょうね。中学の先生って。
It must be tough to do what you do.
ああ、だが教師こそが俺の天職だと思ってるんだ。
Oh, it is, but teaching is my calling. I completely understand why these kids laugh at you.
教師。それは時に聖職者とも呼ばれる。
Every time he talks, it hurts me. I'm taking damage. Teachers are not unlike priests, one might say.
そう。あれは俺が中学3年生の頃だった。その時の恩師が俺に。
He deserves it. I regret nothing. Yes, when I was in my 3rd year of middle school, one teacher said,
あー、また何か別の話が始まりそう。
Is he changing the subject? Yes, he is.
先輩、佐々木くんについ
Oh, thank
て
God.
成
She
績
cut
以
him
外
off.
の
She
話
cut
は
him off.
何かあったんでしょうか？
Excuse me, but do you have any other info about Eisuke other than his grades?
そうだな。いや、これくらいだな。
Let me think. No, that about
事
covers
件に
it.
結びつくような話は聞けなかったよ。すまない、立花。
I don't have any other information that's relevant to the case. Sorry, Tachibana.
いいえ、先輩。ありがとうございました。
It is not okay. It's okay, thank you. This guy is a freak. He is.
成績のことは事件とは結びつかなさそうね。
We don't know that. We don't know. Because why would they suddenly not care? And we all know that they had that weird phone call where they seemed kind of upset. What if they got into the wrong crowd? What if there's actually something going on at home? I still have to talk to this man.
成績が下がって誰かから恨まれるなんてことはないだろう。
Oh, I can't imagine his lower grades would have caused anyone to want to kill him.
自殺というなら話は別だが、そういうことではなさそうなんだろう。
Unless he killed himself. But that's not what the police are saying happened, right?
はい。状況から見て他殺であるとしか言いようがないですね。
That's right. I can't share many details, but I can confirm that we are investigating a murder.
いや、自殺だろうが他殺だろうが、佐々木は二度と戻っては来ない。
Well, whatever happened, poor Eisuke is gone
これが
forever.
現実なんだよな。受け入れるほかないんだな。
That's the hand we've been dealt. There's nothing we can do but accept it and move forward.
先輩。
I still can't leave.
なあ、立花。
So, Tachibana.
はい。
Yes?
調査の方はどうなんだ？
How's the investigation going overall?
君も知っての通り、俺は佐々木の事件に大いに心を痛めている。
As you know, Eisuke's murder has shaken me to my
何
core.
か進展があったなら、差し支えのない範囲で話を聞かせてほしいんだよ。
No. No, sir. No, you can get no information. No, this is awkward. You give me nothing. You avoided talking about the one student when I needed information about her. And now you want information from me? No, no, no. No, this isn't how that works. I'm so desperate to hear if you've made any progress. Please, can you share any details with me?
それは無理なことなのかな、立花。
That's not too much to ask, is it, Tachibana? This feels so
実は
awkward.
調査はほとんど進んでいません。佐々木英介くんという男の子は
Well, I'm afraid I don't have good news. We haven't made much progress. The thing about Eisuke...
先輩もおっしゃる通り悪い評判は全くありません。家庭環境にも何の問題もないようです。
He's just a normal kid. Like you said before, he didn't have any obvious problems or
た
drama.
だ
And yet...
事件当日帰宅した佐々木くんの様子が明らかにおかしかったようなんです。
It's just that on the same day he was killed, he was supposedly acting strangely.
事件の当日。
Oh, is that right?
何があったのかは
He's so
ご家
interested in
族
the
にもわ
case,
からないま
but
まだ
has
そうです
provided。no information. He acts like he's helpful, but his help has been nothing. He wouldn't give me information about the girl who's in his homeroom class. And then now he didn't want to talk to the kids whatsoever. And the only thing he could get was just information that he heard at like passing by that kind of piqued his interest. He wasn't even like actively looking for that information. Yeah, of course. His family's still in shock. They have no idea what might have been going on.
先輩
Fukuyama?
ああ、すまない。ちょっと考え事をしてしまっていたんだ。
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just lost in thought. Okay.
話してくれてありがとう、立花。
Thanks for sharing, Tachibana.
俺にできることなら何でもするよ。さあ、話の続きをしようじゃないか。
No, we're not going to keep talking. I'll do whatever I can to help. Let's keep talking, shall we? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
福山先輩って不器用だけど、生徒のことを思う気持ちは本物なのね。
No. No, I don't agree. I disagree. No, actually, I think he does care about his students. He's just a little weird. Fukuyama is a bit awkward, but I do think his feelings for his students are
先輩
genuine.
のできる範囲で頑張ってくれたみたいだし、佐々木くんの情報はこれくらいかな。
It seems like he's doing his best. It seems like he's doing the best he can, and he's shared everything he knows about Aisuke.
そういえば、福山先輩のクラスの生徒で佐々木くんと親しかったってい
Or are we
う。
going to try to press him for that information again? Still, there was another student who was good friends with Aisuke in Fukuyama's class.
森本めぐみさんって子、登校できてるのかしら。事件以来休んでるってことだったけど。
I'm thinking of Megumi Morimoto. I wonder if she's back at school. She was absent following the murder. Let's find out.
先輩、森本めぐみさんのことなんですけど。
Fukuyama, about Megumi Morimoto. You're not gonna run away from me this time, sir.
森本めぐみに関する質問をしているわけだな、立花は。
This is so sus. What do you want to know about Megumi? I don't know anything, Tachibana.
はい、そうですけど。
Okay,
事
but
件以来休んでるってことだったので、大丈夫なのかなって気になって。
I was just wondering if she's okay, you know, because she's been absent since the murder.
彼女は、森本めぐみは、あれ以来休んだままなのだ。よ。
Well, like you said, Megumi has been absent, so I wouldn't know.
そうなんですか。それは心配ですね。
I see. That's worrisome, isn't it?
ああ、とても心配だよ。
Oh, yes. I'm very worried. I don't like this. This makes me so uncomfortable.
佐々木の話はもういいのか。
Is that all we have to say about Eisuke?
だってもうないってさっきおっしゃったじゃないですか。
Well, you said earlier there's nothing more to share.
森本は俺のクラスの学級委員なんだよ。
Do you know that Megumi is my class representative? I can't remember if I told you that. I
はい、
want to get a
お聞
warrant
きしました。
so badly. This man, we need to search his home. Search everything. Yes, I
学級委
heard.
員が休んだままだと何かと困るでしょうね。
It must be challenging for you not to have her there since she's the class representative and all.
ああ、困ってる。
Yes, it's been
大いに困ってる。
extremely stressful.
そんなに困るんだ。
Extremely stressful? Huh. Why
佐々木のことが告げられた
stressful?
朝礼があった日も登校していなかった森本は。
Oh. Well, that would have been the day after. That's true. The day they announced Isuke's death to students, Megumi was not
今日になっ
there.
ても全く登校してこないんだ。
And she hasn't been back since, so it's been a couple days now. 3 days, I think?
佐々木と仲が良かったってことだからかなりのショックだったに違いない。心配だ。
She was close with Isuke, so it must have been a terrible shock. I'm worried about her. I don't think we got any new info.
めぐみさん、事件発覚の当日からずっと休んでるんだ。
Megumi's
確かに
continued
それは心配だわ。
absence is worrying.
ん？
昨日の朝礼で聞きました。びっくりしました。
Yeah, they told us at yesterday's morning assembly. I was shocked.
昨日の朝礼で亡くなったって聞いて、ほんとびっくりしちゃったんです。
They announced that he died at the morning assembly yesterday. I couldn't believe my ears.
あれ？生徒たちは佐々木くんの遺体が見つかった当日の朝礼で、
That morning assembly on the day his body was found seems
佐
key.
々木くんの事件を知ったって言ってたけど、
Of course, that's when they told the students what
福
happened.
山先輩の話だと、森本さんは佐々木くんのことが告げられた朝礼があった日から休んでるって。
But Fukuyama is saying that Megumi wasn't at school that day.
先輩の勘違いかしら。
Did he really mean that, or did he misspeak? Huh.
先輩？
Fukuyama?
どうした立花？
Yes, what's up?
先輩は森本さんが佐々木くんのことが告げられた朝礼の日から休んでるっておっしゃいましたよね。
You said that Megami has been absent since before the morning assembly, right?
ああ、そうだも。だから
Yes, that's
何日も
right.
姿を見ていないことになるんだよ。
That's why I haven't seen her for days, Tachibana.
でも生徒たちは佐々木くんが発見された当日の朝礼で事件を知ったんですよね。
But students learned about Isuke's death on the same day he was found, right? Oh?
じゃあ森本さんは佐々木くんのことと関係なく休んでたってことですか？
So her absence didn't have anything to do with Isuke, at least that day's absence, right?
何か別の理由があったとか。
Was there some other reason she was gone?
おお、なるほど。そうかもしれないな。さすがは探偵だな。立花。
Oh, yes, I see. You really are a sharp detective now, Tachibana.
でも
But I'm not sure. See, I just assumed maybe she was told before, or maybe she was the person who was on the phone with them. I'm worried about Megami's continued absence and about how strangely Fukuyama is acting. Yeah, tell me about it. He looks so anxious. Oh, they're saying he looks, so we're gonna look at him. You.
先輩、森本さんのことを聞くと落ち着かなくなるのね。この
Why
前も
does he
そうだっ
tighten
た
up when we
し。
talk about Megami? He did this the other day, too. He's so sus. Why are you so weird?
そんなに見つめられたら。
What are you looking at?
あ、
What is happening?
福山先輩。
We should terminate him, meow. Right, meow.
はい。
Yes, ma'am.
私、何か変だと思ってたんです。先輩って森本めぐみさんの話題になると、
I have a strange feeling that something is off anytime I bring up
いつも
Megami.
そわそわして落ち着きがなくなりますよね。
You seem to tighten up and get anxious. Am I wrong?
そう見えるのか。いや、意外だな。そんなことないけどな。
Is that what it seems like? No, that's not it. I don't feel that way. Liar. We'll press him on the fact.
先輩、 もしかして森本さん、
Fukuyama about Megumi. What?
森本めぐみさんは朝礼より前に佐々木くん
See, I
のこと
assumed
知
that
って
was
た
the
んじゃ
case
ない
too,
です
that she
か？
just knew about it previously. Did she somehow know about Eisuke's death before the morning assembly?
それってつまり
If so, it would mean... I don't think that's the case, but she might have been with him. He was talking on the phone to someone. Maybe he went out to meet her?
めぐみさんの知り合いが佐々木くんをなんて考えるのは今の段階じゃ飛躍しすぎよね。
It's a pretty big leap to assume at this
どん
point.
な可能性でも排除すべきではないというのが先生のポリシーだけど、
I shouldn't rule out any possibilities. Mr. Azuki is always warning us to consider
じゃ
everything.
あめぐみさんはどうやって佐々木くんのことを事前に知ったのかしら？
But what's the most likely reason she knew about Eisuke's death?
ん？もしかして先輩が？
Did he tell her? Maybe he told her. Could it have something to do with Fukuyama?
福山先輩、
はい。
学級委員の森本さんには先に知らせた方がいいって先輩考えたんじゃないですか？
You must have told Megami about Eisuke before the rest of the class, since she's the representative.
そのせいで佐々木くんと特に仲が良かった森本さんは一人で残酷な事実と向き合うことになり、
But unfortunately, telling her isolated her from the others, leaving her alone to face the cruel reality.
先輩が思う以上に強いショックを受けてしまって朝礼の日から登校できなくなってしまった。
And she must have taken it very hard. That's probably why she hasn't come back to school since.
その結果、先輩は森本さんに罪悪感を覚えている。
And you're probably
違います
feeling
か？
guilty about it. Am I right about any of this?
違うよ。
No.
いくら俺だってそんな勝手なことするわけないじゃないか。
I would never do something so
第一
selfish.
俺たち教師だって佐々木の事件を知ったのは朝礼の直前だ。
First of all, we teachers didn't know about Eisuke's death until the moment before the
前もっ
assembly.
て知らせるっていうのには無理があるよ。
Okay, it would have been impossible to let her know in advance. Oh,
そうだったんですね。ごめんなさい先輩、勝手なこと言っちゃって。
I'm sorry for speculating like that.
いいんだ、立花。そうやって疑問をもとに推理をするのが探偵というものなんだろ。
It's alright, Tachibana. That's what being a detective is all about, isn't it? Asking questions and speculating.
俺が教師であるように、立花、君は探偵だってことだ。わかる。
Just like I was meant to be a teacher, you were meant to be a detective, Tachibana, right?
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, thank you.
どういたしまして。
You're welcome. I'm still gonna press you.
じゃあ森本さんはどうしてその朝礼の当日欠
I'm not
席
gonna let
だ
him
っ
off
たん
the
です
hook
か？
that easily. So then, why do you think Megami would have been absent the day of that morning assembly?
体調が良くないとご家族から連絡
She
があっ
was
た。
out sick. Her family had called that morning letting me know.
そういうことか。
I see.
そういうことだ、立花。
That's really what it was.
でも本当にそうなのかしら？
I wonder if her family was telling the truth.
先輩は森本さんの担任なんですよね。様子を見に行かれたり
What
と
if
か。
she's having issues at home? What if she'll be the next victim? Since you're Megami's homeroom teacher, have you checked up on her since she's been out?
いや、していないよ。なかなか家に訪ねて行きづらくてな。
No, I'm afraid I haven't. It's difficult for me to visit her at her house.
ん？
Steals Chama's hat, not his old hat. But it's okay, I'll let you. You can have it, right?
森本が早く登校できるようになってほしい。今はそれだけだ。
How is Wei today? I just hope Megumi comes back to school soon. She's in my thoughts. Observations.
驚いた。もうこんな時間じゃないか。立花と話してるとあっという間だ。
How is Wei today? Good? I am doing good as well. Today like zoomed on by. It was so fast. Oh, it's gotten so late. Time flies when you're having a good conversation, right, Tachibana?
立花、君には悪いが、生徒たちが俺を待っているんだ。
Your student? It's late. Oh no, is it bad tonight too? Damn it. Why they gotta ruin our fun? Anyway, I hate to leave now, but I'm afraid that my students are waiting for
も
me.
ちろん、名残惜しいのは分かっているんだが、
I'm sure you could chat all day long,
そろそろ
but
行かなきゃ。すまない。
I'll have to get going. My apologies. You're sure I could chat all day long? Sir, you're literally the one who wasted my time here. You wasted my time.
はい。じゃあ行きましょうか。
I understand. Let's get going.
話を
I'll
聞
never
かせ
forgive
てもら
him.
ったんだから、ここのお感情はこっちがしなきゃ。
I'll pick up the check since Fukuyama took the time to meet with me. Wow. Is he on your no list? What is a no list? For a second date, absolutely. I'm not calling this man back.
先輩、ありがとうございました。ここ
Thank
は
you,
私が
Fukuyama. This is on me. I would
お
block
いお
his
い、
number so
俺に恥
fast.
をかかせたいのかな、立花は。
Oh, come on, Tachibana. You'll make me look bad.
でも
Well,
君は後輩。俺は
after all, you were once my underclassman, and I am.
先輩です。
だな。そういうことだ。
That's right, and that's that. From the atomic
調
level.
査に協力をしていただいた上に、ごちそうにまでな
That's
るなん
pretty
て。
extreme, but you know what? He deserves it. Listen, I'm really grateful for your help with the investigation and for taking the time, but
いいんだ、立花。君は後輩。俺は
he's so
Nanda.
obsessed with her saying that. Not another word, Tachibana. What am I again?
先輩です。じゃあ、お言葉に甘えて、ここはお願いします。
Then I guess I'll let it go.
オーケー。
Okay. I hope I never see him again.
俺のオアシスに来てくれてありがとう、立花。
Planet Coffee. This guy is so funny. No, he's not Rosana. Stop it. I hate this man. He makes me cringe so hard. Well, thanks for meeting me at my milk tea oasis, Tachibana.
やっぱり近い。
He's standing way too close as usual.
先輩、ごちそうさまでした。
Of course, but I should thank you, Fukuyama.
それと、貴重な情報をありがとうございました。調査に役立てますね。
Not just for the tea, but for the valuable information. I'm sure it will help our investigation.
立花の役に立ったんなら何よりだよ。これからだって喜んで協力するぞ。
That's great to hear, Tachibana. Call me anytime. I'm always happy to help.
本当ですか？頼りになります。
No,
福山先輩。
I always stop telling him that. I don't want to meet with this man again. Yeah, I might take you up on that offer, Fukuyama.
なあ、立花。
はい。
I've
そ
never
の
been
頼
so
りになる福
frustrated
山先
with a
輩は
game.
立花、ヒン
When can an old
ト。
senpai
次はいつ会えるのかな。
see his underclassmen again? Tachibana, I hate this.
次ですか？
Again.
先輩がまだ何かを調べてくれるってことなんですか？
Does that mean you'll continue digging up info at the school for me?
ああ、もちろんそうだ。何をかというと、そりゃいろいろとだ。
Yes. Yes, of course. I'll look into anything you like.
ありがとうございます先輩。
Great. Thank you.
あ、でもお仕事大変なんですよね。やっぱり今日のお話で十分です。
I mean, I know your job is stressful. I don't want to add more. What you've told me already is enough.
立花、確かに俺は忙しい。だが
Yes, I'm busy, but
南第三中学校の教師の俺にしかできないことってある
Bye,
んじゃないか。
Tilo. Please save me. Take me out, Tilo. Keep throwing items until I go unconscious, so I don't have to deal with this man. I know I have the unique privilege of being close to kids at Miami Dyson Junior
生
High.
徒たちからもいずれ話を聞く必要があるだろう。
Thank you for
Pay
paying your
your
chama.
charm mark or
No, keep
taxes.
throwing. Keep throwing. No, throw the things at me. No, Tilo, no. Tilo, you're my only hope. Thank you, Ray. This is why Ray is the best. And as time goes by and feelings are less raw, I'm sure I have conversations about what happened.
そこに
Thank you,
何らかの
Ray.
謎が隠
Thank
されて
you.
るかもしれないじゃないか。
Yes, if you bury me in chamas, I don't have to see this man. I could clearly imagine one of them providing information that helps unravel the mystery.
森本めぐみさんが休んでいる本当の理由とか
You
です
mean
か？
like the real reason Megami hasn't been coming to school? Oh god, never.
それもあるな。
Never. Don't say that again. How dare you? Oh, yeah, that too.
立花、俺は佐々木のために
You
で
missed
きる限りのことをしたいと思っている。
You missed all of the cringe. It's so bad. It was so bad, Tilo. You got to understand, Tachibana. I want to do anything I can for Eisuke.
そしてそれが立花、君のためになるのならなおさらだ。
And if it helps you out as well, that's even better.
ありがとうございます福山先輩。
いつでも俺に頼ってくれ。立花後輩。また連絡するよ。
You can always count on me. I'll be in touch, okay?
はいよろしくお願いします。
Yes, that would be great.
気をつけて帰るんだぞ。立花。
He probably would. Have a safe trip home, Tachibana.
ものすごい勢いで走ってっちゃった。
Well, he rushed off full of
福
excitement.
山先輩ってほんと変わらないな。
Good old
ちょっと笑
Fukuyama.
っちゃう。
He really hasn't changed. Always makes me
で
laugh.
もめぐみ
Still.
さんのことを聞いた時の先輩の様子やっぱり気になっちゃう。
I can't get over the way he looked when I brought up Megami. I'll have to get to the bottom of this. Tilo, you've been deceived. He is not a good guy. Bad. He's bad. Awful.
ただいま。
I'm back, Cha.
あゆみちゃんおかえり。何か飲む？
Welcome back, Ayumi. Can I get you something to drink?
実は帰りに可愛い缶のミルクティーを見つけたんだ。
Oh, not the milk tea. Detective Cha, too soon. On the way here, I stopped and picked up a few cans of milk tea.
またミルクティー。
Oh, more milk tea.
Huh?
Poor Detective
新発売なん
Cha.
だってさ。ミルクティー好きだったよね。
This is a new brand. You like milk tea, don't you?
大丈夫。ありがとう。
Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine for now. But thanks.
それより昨日の調査の話聞かせて。
Anyway, tell me how things went yesterday.
あ、そうだね。わかった。
Sure, let me see.
僕は約束通り、あゆみちゃんに久世さん兄弟のことを話した。
I told Ayumi everything I learned about the Kusei siblings and their history.
久世さんのご兄弟にそ
She's
ん
going
な
to
過
have
去があっ
bad
たなんて。
memories about milk tea because of today. Wow, I didn't realize they had a history like that.
それで どう？ 18 年前の事件について何か発見はあったの？
What else did you learn? Did you get any more details about the cases from 18 years ago?
図書館で連続少女殺人事件を調べてみたんだけど、
Yes, I looked up tons of articles about the serial girl murders at the
やっぱ
library.
り紙袋のことはどの記事でも触れられていなかったよ。
I was able to confirm that the victims being found with paper bags on their heads was never reported.
ただいろいろと調べていくと、
However, after a lot of
最
digging,
初の事件に不可解な点がいくつかあることに気づいたんだ。
I've identified a few aspects of the first case that had me
重要
puzzled.
参考人として2人の人物が挙がっていたものの、
For instance, there were two persons of interest that were
いずれも
mentioned,
死亡もしくは行方不明になっててさ。
but one of them is dead and the other is missing. Oh,
1人目は被害者の橋爪彩香の父親で、彩香の遺体発見前日に起きた火事で焼死。
one was the victim's father who died in a house fire the day before his daughter's body was
2人目
found.
の彩香と親しかったという若い男は、アパートの部屋におびただしい血痕を残して失踪。
The second was a young man who was friends with the victim. He disappeared, leaving only
2人は
bloodstains.
彩香殺害の事件に巻き込まれたと考えられる一方で、
While we don't know what extent either of them was
どち
involved,
らかが彩香を殺害したという可能性も否定できないんだ。
we can't rule out the possibility that one of them killed Ayaka.
失踪した男が犯人なのかどうかはわからないままだし、
Could the missing man have been the killer?
同じような年頃の少女を狙った異常者による無差別事件の可能性も考えられる。
Or could it have been someone else who happened to target girls of similar age?
その線も確かにありそうよね。
Either scenario seems plausible.
でもいずれにせよ、
Well, one way or
橋
another,
爪彩香をはじめとする3人の被害者が同様の紙袋をかぶって亡くなっていた以上、
we still have three victims, including Ayaka Hashizume, who were found with bags on their
同一
heads.
犯による犯行とみて間違いないんだろうけど、
It's gotta be the work of the same killer.
当時の警察が全力で捜査しても解決できなかった事件なんだから。
Remember that this was a high-profile case that the police failed to solve despite all their
そう
efforts.
簡単に謎が解けるとは思えないわね。
So it won't be
で
easy
も
to
肝心なのは
so it won't be easy getting to the bottom of it. But maybe the key
佐々
is
木くんの事件と18年前の事件、そしてエミオがつながるのかどうかよね。
the connection between that case, Eisuke Sasaki, and the legend of Emio, the smiling man.
そういえば18年前の事件の被害者の女の子とエミオに共通しそうな情報を見つけたよ。
Speaking of that, I did find a common link between the older murders and the urban
2
legend.
件目と3件目の少女はいずれも泣いている姿を目撃されていたようなんだ。
In both the second and third murders, the victims were seen crying shortly before they were killed.
エミオ、やっぱり何か関係があるのかしら。
Just like in the smiling man legend, maybe there really is a
地
connection.
道に粘り強く調査していきましょう。
Well, let's stay focused and keep at it, okay?
そうだね。それに久世誠さんの失踪も何らかの形で関係しているのかもしれないし、
Absolutely. I do wonder if the disappearance of Makoto Kuze is also
僕た
related.
ちの役割はそれらの関連性を見つけ出すことだよね。
I guess it's our job to find out. Well, let's see if we can ask her how her
私
day
は
was.
福山先輩から話を聞いてきたわよ。
I hate that she said a good long chat. It was not good. Well, I had a good long chat with Fukuyama.
うん。どうだった？
And how did it go?
成績優秀な佐々木くんの成績が最近落ちてきていたんだって。
Well, among other things, he mentioned that Eisuke's grades had slipped lately.
成績か。
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Don't say that. Is that so?
志望している私立高校への進学が厳しいほどだったらしいんだけど、
Yeah, it even sounds like he might have had a hard time getting into the private high school he
佐々
wanted.
木くん本人は 気にしていない様子だったんだって。
But he also said that Eisuke himself didn't seem particularly troubled by
先
it.
輩に考えがあって先生方にしか話は聞かなかったみたいだから。
Also, Fukuyama was squirrely about talking to other students. He only spoken with teachers so far.
今日分かったことはこれくらいかしら。あ、
Oh,
そうだ。
I think that's about it. Oh,
佐
wait.
々木くんと仲が良かったっていう
There's one other thing about Eisuke's
森
friend.
本めぐみっていう生徒の欠席がずっと続いてるみたいなんだけど。
I'm talking about Megumi. Anyway, apparently she's been absent from school for a while
彼女
now.
佐々木くんが
I
発
feel
見
like
された
it's
日
worth
から
a-
登校していないんだっ
It's
て。
worth us going to check up on her. Like, can we get confirmation that she's okay? We just do a visit to the home. In fact, she hasn't been to school since the day that Eisuke
先
died.
生方や生徒たちはみんなその日の朝事件を知ったってことだから。
But it's strange because the teachers and students learned about his death that morning.
当日は別の理由で欠席したってことだね。
You couldn't pay me enough. Never. Absolutely never. So you're saying she was already absent that day, but for other reasons?
そうなの。誰かが事前に事件のことを伝えたのかもしれないって思ったんだけど。
That's right. I thought maybe someone could have told her about the situation in
今のと
advance.
ころその可能性は低いみたいなのよね。
No. 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 Then it wouldn't be gotcha. If I can't gamble, then it's not worth it. But it doesn't seem particularly
やっ
likely.
ぱりたまたま体調が悪かっただけなのかな。
Maybe she was actually just sick.
確かにちょっと気になるよね。
Yeah, maybe. I am
う
curious.
ん。
Yeah.
それじゃあ今日分かったことについて推理してみましょう。
Let's review what we've learned today, Cha.
そうだね。そうしようか。
Good idea. Let's do it. Time to review.
最近の佐々木くんにはある問題があったようだ。それは
It seems as though Eisuke had been having a few problems lately involving getting into a private school because of his grades.
志望校を諦めなきゃならないほど成績が落ちたことだよね。
His grades had slipped to the point that he was at risk of not getting into a top school.
そうね。表面上は悩んでいる様子はなかったみたいだけど。
But he was supposedly unbothered about that. I don't know.
何にせよ殺人事件の被害者になることには結びつかないように思うわね。
In any case, I'm not sure how it relates to him being murdered.
そして佐々木くんと親しかったという森本めぐみさんという少女。
Megumi and Eisuke were close
佐々
friends.
木くんの遺体が発見された当日から登校しなくなってしまったんだったよね。
But she stopped coming to school the day that his body was
彼女
found.
が登校しなくなった理由は
Why did she stop coming to school that very day? We don't know. We don't know that her grades were slipping. Saying she must have known is too direct of a statement because we don't know that.
明らかになっていない。
We don't know.
そうね。体調不良らしいという情報はあったけど、
Well, I did hear that she wasn't feeling well,
本
but
当にそうなのかまでははっきり分かってないのよね。
I think you're right that we don't really know for sure at this
今日
point.
分かったことはこれぐらいかしら。
That's all the info I gathered
うつぶ
today.
先生はいらっしゃらないけど、あなたがいれば安心よ。
Even though Mr. Azuki isn't here, I feel like we're making good progress on the case
まだまだ
together.
分からないことだらけだけど、二人で力を合わせて頑張りましょうね。
What the words? There are still a lot of unknowns, but I'm sure we can work together to solve the case. Agreed.
うん。
I guess we look at her since she made that noise.
あゆみちゃんどうしたんだろう。
She had a very long day, Detective Cha. Like, you wouldn't understand. What's wrong with Ayumi? I don't think looking at her again. We'll just ask her. We'll be
あゆみ
direct.
ちゃん？
あ、ごめんなさい。何？
Oh, sorry. What is it?
なんだか考え込んでたようだけど、気になることでもあるの？
It just seemed like you were spacing out there for a second. Something on your mind?
うん。あのね、
Yeah,
森本さんについてもう一つ思い出したというか、気
there's
になるこ
something
とがあ
about
るの
Megami
よ。
Morimoto that I've been wondering about.
どんなこと？
Oh, what is it?
実は前々からなんだけど、
It's been bugging me for a while now,
先
but
輩に森本さんの話を聞こうとすると、すっごくそわそわしたり、落ち着かなくなったりするの。
whenever her name comes up when I'm talking to Fukuyama, he tightens up and gets anxious.
何か隠
He's
してい
so
ることで
hiding
もあるの
something.
かな？
See, if Detective Cha says it, then it has to be true. He would never lie to us. Look at him over there. He's so professional. Whoa, I wonder if he's hiding something.
わかんない。
I can't
これま
tell.
でも何度か彼女のことは聞いてみてるけど、いまいち手応えもなくって。
I asked him directly a number of times, but his answers feel a bit evasive.
彼女と直接話ができればね。
If only we could talk to Megami in
う
person.
ん。とこ
Yeah.
ろで、明日の予定は決まってるの？
By the way, do you have any plans tomorrow?
僕はもう一度図書館に行って、今度は都市伝説について調べてみるよ。
I think I'm going back to the library. This time I want to do some research on urban legends.
わかったわ。
Okay, sounds good.
私はそうね。
As for me, I
佐々
guess.
木くんや森本さんのことは先輩からの情報を待った方がいいのかも。
No! 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 No, 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 no! I might need to wait for more information about Eisuke and Megami from Mr. Fukuyama.
もう少し考えてみるね。
But I'll think about it some more.
よろしくね。
The game is out to get me. They know. Good idea. Thanks. I'm never getting out of this. You're right, Ozana. I'm trapped. Oh, chapter 5.
よし。図書館で都市伝説について書かれた
Let me
本を
update the
探してみ
title
よう。
real quick. To be honest, I'd rather risk a charge for stalking Megami for info than a second date. Me too. Like, what's the worst that can happen if we show up at the house? They'll just tell us to leave, and then we leave. Then we leave. You know? I think it's worth a shot. Okay, let's head to the library and see what we can learn about urban
先生
legends.
が調べていることだけど、エミオの手がかりが見つかれば儲けもんだ。
I know Mr. Asugi's also looking into this angle, but I'm hoping to learn more about the Smiling
現代
Man.
の幽霊伝説という本は見かけたように思うけど、都市伝説関連はあるのかな？
I saw a book titled Modern Ghost Legends at the library, but maybe there's one all about urban legends. Modern ghost legends. Interesting. To the library we go.
てくん。
No. Hey, boy detective.
この
Huh? Is that?
上原
I
刑事。
traded one
どうしたんですか？
weird
こんなところ。
man for a second one. Yes, it's dice. Detective Kamihara, what are you doing here? Oh, look at the shop across the street that sells bento boxes. Oh my god. Can we go over and get a bento box, please? He's less weird. He is less weird. He's like weird in like a normal-ish way.
久世警視がお呼びだ。
Me? Me? Detective Kuze has requested your presence.
え？僕
Really?
ですか？
Me?
申し訳ないけど、ご同行を願えるかな。
I'm afraid I'm going to need you to come with me. I don't wanna. Don't make me. No, 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 no,
わ
no.
かりました。
Okay, I understand.
今のやりとり、ドラマの刑事っぽくなかった？僕ちょっと様になってたよね。
Wow, didn't that feel like we were in a TV show? I played the hard-boiled detective part perfectly.
そうですかね。
I guess anyway, you were wrong.
刑事クビになったら役者になるのもありかな。見た目もそんなに悪くないし。
I think I could be an actor if this whole detective thing doesn't work out, right? I'm a handsome devil.
って自分で言うなよってな。あはは。
Maybe I shouldn't say that about myself, but I just did.
いや、自分で言うべきではないのは、刑事クビになったらの方だ。
Maybe you should be more concerned about the whole detective thing working out.
あれ、どうしたの探偵くん。お疲れかな。
Hey, what's up with you anyway, boy detective? Are you tired or something?
いえ、上原刑事はいつも元気でいいなって。
Oh no, nothing like that. I was just thinking about how energetic you always are.
でしょ。ありがとう。さあ、乗った乗った。出発するよ。
Right, that's me. Come on, get in. Let's go. I don't wanna be interrogated by Kuze.
さあ、先輩が手ぐすねを引いて待ってるよ。
We gotta move. Detective Kuze is waiting for you.
その久世刑事はどんな要件で僕？
Oh, I don't like the background moving. That kind of makes me feel a little sick. Okay, I just gotta stare at the chat box. What does Detective Kuze want with me anyway? Well, we'll go with Kuze
先輩
first.
の要件ね。
You're running errands for
い
Kuze.
やー、実を言うと僕も何も聞かされてなくてさ。
To be honest, she didn't even tell me what this is about. Of course she didn't.
そうなんですか？
Oh, really? What? Tilo? Thank you for the gift sub to Wozana. Thank you, Tilo.
これと言ってないけど、
Nothing worth
た
mentioning.
だ
So
一つ確かなのは、先輩の機嫌は良くなかったってことかな。
just to warn you, Kusei did not seem like she was in a particularly great mood. What? Tilo? You get the 12 months? 12 months of tier 1 to Wosana? Oh my god. Oh my, thank you, Tilo. Oh my god. Tilo's the man. Thank you, Tilo. I know Wozana will appreciate it. God damn. Tilo out here dishing out the red carpet for Wozana. Pay off the lawyer. Is it working? Wozana, is it working? Feet. God damn it. Oh, my shoes are on. Shoes off. There we go. There you go. Oh. Tilo, is this okay? I mean, my feet are kind of close to this another random person that's not you. Like, my feet are resting on his shoulder. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub to Cryocross. Why is it always this game that my feet are so close to someone? I can't help it. Where are you, Tilo? Why aren't you driving this car? Why is it the shoe?
あれ、心当たりがあったりするの？
Oh, does that sound familiar? Oh, hey now. Not literally everyone. That's not true. That's not true.
まさか僕が久世刑事の家に行ったり吉江さんに会いに行ったのがバレた。
Detective Kuze couldn't have known that I went to see her childhood home and her grandmother.
なんかやったみたいだね、その様子じゃ。
You've got the weird look on your face. What did you do? It is not true. False.
勇気あるな。
It's not my fault that you don't even redeem the free fee redeem that you have. You said you were gonna do it this stream, but you didn't. You haven't. What's up with that, Tilo? Oh, sure. Now you put on a poker face. To be fair, Cryocross redeemed it. I didn't give my feet. I didn't give my feet to someone. I had to, or else I'm scamming someone. Wait, no. You could have waited. I'm gonna be in this car for a while. Until after the scene? Wait, here, wait. Wrong way, wrong way. Beat. Hello? Oh, that's disturbing. There, is that better? Is that better? Better, Tilo? If you really did something and she found out.
から探偵くんの身に起こることを想像しただけで震えが止まらなくなっちゃう。
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, boy detective. I'm shaking just thinking about it. It's how is it worse? I don't understand, Tilo. You need to explain. Can it really be that bad? You're looking a little pale, boy detective. No, they're not. They're not pointing towards the mouth. They're further away. This is just disturbing. Tilo, listen, Tilo. I think, here, look, listen, Tilo. I think you need help. This is from me and Chama together. I think you might need help, and we can help you. We can get you help. Chama Corp does have counselors, though arguably their ratings when we went to go hire them were pretty low. So I can't promise it'll be the best of help, but we can get you help. All I've done is listen. No, you need to listen more. Just because my feet are out does not mean they're being given to anyone else. Doesn't mean anyone else is getting them. No, I said no. Wait, did I say lawyers? I said we had therapists, didn't I? Oh, I don't know. Hell, I could have misspoke. Did I? Wazana, are you a therapist? Did I misspeak? Are you a therapist? Are you Chama Corp's therapist? Is this a new position? Did he give you more work that I wasn't told about? I didn't think so either. Who's the therapist? Oh, Techno's the therapist? Tilo, you'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be a good session. It'll be a real good session. I promise you. Nothing bad will happen. All right, this is just between you and me, Chad. He's doomed. He's a goner. We might not see him again. I heard that if you don't make it out of the therapist session, that like they take you out back and then you just disappear.
I am the therapist if fists and torture methods count.
No. Listen, we already had a lawsuit about that. Rosanna worked months trying to come up with an excuse of why it was not torture. It was indeed therapy. She worked so hard. An electroshock therapy? Okay, well, I did tell Chama to potentially try that because it might be seen as therapy, but he said no. He said no. He said the only way to solve this issue is with my fist. You've had enough. What do you mean? Wait, here, Tilo, I might be able to fix this. Tilo, I might be able to fix this. Listen, how about this? How about this? What about this? Are you sure? How about this? How about this? Wait, they're like way too big. How about now? Are we good? We okay? A little bit to the left? Okay, there you go. Are we good? Are we come to an understanding? Handshake? Can we get a handshake? Okay, I forgive. All right.
何にしてもちょっと緊張するよね。先輩がお呼びだなんて聞いたらさ。
I bet you're nervous to have that mighty detective Kuze call you in like this. You'll shake my feet. Just this once. Just this once. Only this once, okay? This isn't permission to do this all the time. Only this once.
わかるな。ちょびっとだけきつい物言いするもんね。
I know that feeling you have right now. She can be just the tiniest bit harsh.
厳しすぎるというか、なんというか。
Is harsh the right word? Maybe I mean strict.
せいぜい生き延びなよ。
Good luck. I hope you survive. I'll never survive.
ごめん、冗談。
I'm kidding. Sheesh.
もうさ。
Picture this.
あなた、彼を呼んできてくれる？
Kami, pick up Chama.
呼ばなかったらどうなるかわかるわね。
You know what happens if you don't, right?
なんて言われたらもうわかりましたって言うしかないよね。
What am I supposed to say to that other than, okay, I'm on it?
その光景が目に浮かびますよ。
Yeah, I can imagine.
ってことは
Oof.
僕のモノマネが似
Yeah,
て
did
た
I
ってこ
forget
と
to mention that you can't cancel? You still have to pay for the session. It's to ensure that our therapist gets paid and that Trauma Corp also has it on file that says that we tried to help you, but you refused the help. It'll just be deducted from your paycheck, Tilo. I'm sorry to say this. Ooh, so my impression was good.
そうは言ってない。
That's not what I meant.
いやしかし大変だね君も。
Anyway, good luck.
神原刑事こそ。
Hey, I could wish you the same.
言うね探偵くん。
I set you up for that and you nailed it, boy detective.
まあ本当に僕のモノマネみたいな言い方してたかは置いとくとして。
Anyway, my flawless impression
置
aside,
いとくんだ。
finally,
真面目に言うと先輩は人にだけじゃなくて自分自身にも厳しいんだ。
I have to say that Detective Kusei is at least as hard on herself as she is on everyone else.
だからこそ優秀な刑事として活躍できてるんだよ。
But it's also a part of why she's such a good
僕
detective.
はその凄さを誰よりも知ってる。厳しさの方は何十倍も。
Take it from me, she's 10 times harder on me than she is on everyone else, except for herself.
上原刑事。
Detective Kamihara. Ooh, we got more?
やっぱりコンビを組んでるだけあって久世刑事のことをよく見て。
I guess you know Detective Kusei pretty well, since you're partners.
だってしょっちゅう怒られてるもんね。
Sure, I know her well. I know exactly what she's going to get mad at me about before it happens. Then why do it?
まあ僕ってばずば抜けてポンコツだから厳しくされて当然なんだけど。
Oh no, he called himself useless. Probably because I'm completely useless, so it's like her job to give me a hard time.
ずば抜けてポンコツ。
Completely useless, sheer words.
あのことについては本気で怒ってたよな。下手すりゃ死んじゃうもんね。
There was this one thing she was really pissed about. I mean, that was life or death, so...
命に関わること？
Life or death? What happened?
なんでもないよ。独り言。
Huh? It's nothing. I'm just mumbling to myself. Chama Pedro? Heck yeah.
Pedro, 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 praticamente il meglio di Santa Fe. Pedro, 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 fidati di me. Pedro, 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 praticamente il meglio di Santa Fe. Pedro, 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 fidati di me.
There he goes, our hero.
そういえば似たようなこと前に誰かから聞いたよ。
I do remember hearing something about some kind of mistake he made. What was it?
そうだ、鎌田警部に聞いたんだ。上原刑事は射撃がど下手だって。
Meme? Oh, we have a redeem, and it's actually Chama. But yeah, Inspector Kamada told me that Detective Kamihara is a terrible shot.
久世刑事も厳しくするよ。だって射撃の腕が最悪な刑事が相棒だなんて。
I can see why Detective Kusei is so hard on him. Gotta be tough to have a partner who can't shoot.
変な声出してどうしたの？
What's that? Are you laughing at something?
あ、いや、なんでもないです。
Oh no, it's nothing.
変な探偵くん。
Okay, weirdo. Boy detective?
それで今日も自他ともに厳しい久世刑事の指示で僕のことを迎えに来られたんですね。
So, Detective Kusei ordered you to pick me up today, and she's always tough on herself and everyone else.
いやーほんとそうなの。仕事場着いた途端に行ってこいってさ。
Yeah, that's right. As soon as I set foot in the station, she ordered me to come get
朝ご
you.
はん食べそびれちゃったからコーヒー飲みながらパンでも食べようかと思ってたのに。
I didn't even get to eat breakfast. I was really hoping for coffee and a pastry. Oh, no breakfast.
ああ、もうすんげえ恥ずかしいじゃん。
Why did I tell you that? It's so embarrassing.
探偵くん、笑いすぎでしょ。
Come on, it's not that funny, boy detective.
なんでこんなタイミング悪くなるかな。いや逆にタイミングいいのかな。
There goes my stomach growling again. Perfect timing. Thanks, stomach. Poor man.
コーヒーに入れようとした牛乳、机の上に出しっぱかも。
Oh, it's over. I think I left the milk for my coffee on my desk. Oh no.
上原刑事、本当にお腹が空いてるんだな。
He's not lying about being hungry. Okay, it must be about Kusei then.
腹が減ってはなんとやらって言 うのに先輩のバカ。
I can't believe she'd make me do this when I'm starving and I haven't had breakfast.
それ言ってるの久世刑事にバレたらまずくないですか？
What if Kuze could hear you say that?
あ、いた。ほんとその通り。探偵君、内緒にしといてよね。
Why? Do you think she wiretapped the car? Don't tell her. Please, boy detective.
上原刑事って面白いな。
He is hilarious. I'll try observations now.
コーヒーに入れようとした。
Nope, same thing.
ああ、お腹すいた。先輩め。
I'm so hungry. Stupid Kuze. I'm gonna move myself back over. There we go.
なんだかんだ言ってるけど
He's going on and
久世
on.
刑事の話をする上原刑事ってなんだか楽しそうだな。
But I'll let him. He seems to enjoy talking about Detective Kuze.
先輩は厳しいって散々言ったけどさ。ああ見えて優しいところもあるんだ。
Listen, I know I've complained about Kuze a bit, but she's got a gentle side somewhere.
そうなんですね。つい厳しい印象が強くて。
Is that so? Under that extremely harsh exterior?
だろうね。
Yeah.
そういや探偵君、どこか行こうとしてた？
You got plans somewhere else, boy detective?
はい、図書館に行こうかと。
I was headed to the library for research.
あっちゃー、ごめんね。
Sorry.
早めに解放してあげたいけど、先輩のあの様子じゃ厳しいか。
I'd love to let you out of here, but I don't think Kuze would like that based on the look on her face.
あそこから図書館って結構遠いよね。
I was
どうやっ
gonna
て行
walk.
くつもりだったの？
Hey, the library is pretty far. How are you planning on getting there?
もちろん徒歩でですけど。
I was just gonna walk, but
そうなの？探偵君って歩くの好きなのね。
walk? Really? Boy detective just loves walking. Is that it?
タクシー呼びなよ。ボスにお願いしてさ。
Why didn't you call a cab? Surely your boss would have paid for it, right?
いや、タクシーって高いじゃないですか。呼ぶときに電話代だってかかりますし。
I mean, cabs are expensive. Just calling one up costs money, let alone going anywhere.
電話代ってケチるとこなの？
Imagine having a cell phone and being too stingy to pay the bill. Hmm.
呼べるもんなら呼びたいよ。
I'd call a cab if I could.
事務所が持ってくれんじゃないの？電話代気にせず呼んじゃいなよ。
I thought the office would cover it, but whatever. Look, forget the phone bill. Just call cabs. I don't want to.
事務所が持ってくれ。
Are you gonna make me call a cab?
呼ぶといえば。
Speaking of
この前
calling,
は携帯電話の電池切れでタクシーが呼べずに困ったんだよね。
the last time I wanted to call a cab, my cell phone battery was
諦め
dead.
てたらタクシーが。
Of course, the cab came anyway. Hmm,
タクシー
why did that cab?
国道沿いのバス停に少年が待ってるからお迎えに上がるよう会社から連絡があったんですよ。
Yeah, boss called and said I had a fare out waiting at the bus stop.
そうだ。
Alright, I almost forgot.
うわ！何どうしたの？
Oh, what is it? What did you almost forget?
上原刑事、この前はタクシーの手配ありがとうございました。
I have to thank you, Detective Kamihara, for calling the cab for me the other day.
タクシーの手配？
Oh, it was Kuze then. Calling a cab for you? Huh?
あれ？違ったかな。
Was it not
はい
him?、
前に国道のバス停でお会いした時なんですが。
Yeah, remember when I ran into you by the bus stop near the crime scene?
あの時か。 驚いた？
Oh, that. You bet you. Yeah, I bet you were surprised.
はい。あの時は本当に助かりました。
Yes, that's it. Anyway, it was really helpful, so thank you.
んじゃ、もう一つ驚く種明かし。
Well,
実
here's
はあの
another
タクシーは
surprise.
先輩が呼んだんだよ。
I didn't call the cab. Detective Kuze did.
え、久世刑事だったんですか？
Really? The same Detective Kuze?
そう。ほらね、優しいところあるだろ。
Yeah, see? I told you she has a soft spot.
上原刑事の言う通りですね。
Well, how about that? You were right, Dice.
何？神様の言う通りだって？なんちゃって
What's that? Dice is your hero? Just kidding.
それは言ってない。
Wow. Kuze was on the phone. I just assumed I assumed she was already talking to someone, but I guess she was calling us a cab. She's so nice. Definitely not what I said. Anyway, I'll need to remember to thank Detective Kuze later. Yeah, after she yells at us. Alright, I need to run to the restroom real quick and stretch and grab myself another water bottle because I have run out of water. So if you need to get up and stretch and get yourself a snack or more water as well, now is the time. I don't think I'll be able to run an ad because one just played, so enjoy the good vibe music while I get up and stretch and get some more water and stuff. Wait, what do you want, Tilo? Drunk Mobius? Yeah, I can do that. 1 second. I'll have to pause that. Let me grab. Oh wait. Maybe we'll see if I can do this because I don't have it on my monitor. So let me make sure I can do this. Hi, Jayton. How are you doing? No, not that. Bald. My God. You would do this to me. Don't, no, not the bong too. I'm innocent of all crimes. Always. Go into, God damn it, OBS. Why gotta be like this? Wait. Let me find her. Hello? Browser? There she is. There she is. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Enjoy the baldness and Mobius. Wait, you can't hear her. 1 second. I gotta turn it on. I almost left and you couldn't even hear her. All right, I'll be right back. I promise. you guys are having a good old time over there. Unfortunately, Mobius has to go away now. You have to say goodbye to Mobius. No, unfortunately, it is that time. Goodbye, Mobius. She'll be back. Could you? She'll be back. You cruel tyrant. I am. It's okay. Someone's gotta do it. Ugh, I can't guarantee you'll be okay, but I mean, I can't stop you either. No, that's a lie. That's a lie, Tilo. Don't lie to me. You still have feet.
先輩は厳しいけど優しいところもある。まっすぐすぎて不器用なところも。
Detective Kuze is tough, but she can be kind. She's actually kind of a dork. She is literally clumsy. I cannot picture her as a dork.
本当にいろんな面があるけどさ。
Really, she's just a complicated person like anyone else. Drown me? Oh, sushi!
よかったなって思ってる。
Hypothetically,
Oh,
I'm
yes.
a cat,
Yes.
a kitty cat,
Uh-huh.
and for the sake of debate, let's say I
Dance. Hi, Sushi. It's been a while. How's Sushi? Moika, but I will be shocked if that's the case. No, stop drowning me! I just filled my water bottle! We need Wozana feet art. Good luck with that. Despite my complaints, I'm happy to have her as a partner. Mm-hmm.
あ、そういえば。
Oh, by the way.
ねえねえ、探偵くんって
I think that is their
謎
ultimate
々とか
plan.
好き？
If I turned on stream and it was just drunk Mobius, you guys would have more fun. It hurts my feelings that that's the case, but it's true. How do you like riddles, boy detective?
はい、結構好きな方です。
I like them a lot, actually.
じゃあここで先輩クイズ。
Great, then get ready for senpai quiz.
あ？
His brain turned off. You know what? Understandable. I understand.
先輩は探偵くんのためにタクシーを手配しましたが、
Detective Kuze, my senpai, arranged a cab for the boy detective,
一
but
体いつ手配をしたのでしょうか？
when did she make the
A.
arrangements?
バス停前の探偵くんと別れた後。B. バス停前で僕
If
と
you
探
think
偵くんが
about
話して
it,
る最
popcorn
中。
is considered cereal as the most basic cereal is cornflakes and butter is a substitute of milk. Which follows up my theory that coffee is bean bath water and maca is grass bath water.
Sushi, I hate that. I hate that you put that thought into my head. I think the worst offense is that coffee is bean water. Oh, that's so gross. But it's true. Get out, Sushi. Get out. Get out of here with these thoughts. A, after I left the bus stop, or B, while we were still talking at the bus stop. Well, she was on the phone while we were at the bus stop, so I'm assuming then. Take me with you. Take me with you. The clock's running. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. This is a tough one. I think it's while we were still talking.
バス停前で亀原刑事と僕が話している最中。
While we were still talking at the bus stop.
ピンポンピンポン、大正解。
With this gift of knowledge, take it back. Ask for a refund. Go back up the mountain and return it. Ding ding ding, well done.
いやー、探偵くん、よく見てたね。 僕背中向けてたから全然気づかなかったよ。
How observant of you, boy detective. I actually missed it because my back was turned. Is he the killer? If he is, I'll be surprised. I don't think he is, though. Because 18 years ago, he would have been elementary school age. It's in the... I'd have to check the journal. I think they put his age in there. It doesn't mean he can't be the new killer,
あの
though.
時久世刑事はどこかに電話をしているようだった。
We still don't know the killer. No suspects or no strong leads towards a suspect. I do remember now that she seemed to be making a call from the car.
以上先輩クイズでした。
That's all for now. Senpai quiz complete. Weird. Yeah, I think the notebook will tell us. Where is he? Yeah, he was in elementary school at the time of the first murders. I mean, that doesn't mean he's not the new killer, but I kind of doubt it.
しかし話を聞けば聞くほど久世刑事と上原刑事は正反対な感じだ。
The more I hear about the two of them, the more it sounds like Kusei and Kamihara are polar opposite.
二人の時ってどんな話をするんだろう。
I wonder what they talk about when they're alone. I wonder.
そういえば上原刑事は久世刑事と二人の時どんな
So
話
what kind of stuff do you and Kusei talk about when you're like on a stakeout?
おお知りたい？
You really want to know? Watch, it's nothing.
おはい。
What? Yeah, of
なん
course.
となく聞いてみただけって言いづらい。
Do I? Or was I just making conversation?
じゃあどのくらい知りたい？
Yeah? Prove it. How badly do you want to know?
かなり知りたいな。なんて。
Well, now that you're acting like this, I really want to know. Kinda.
仕方ない。そんな探求心の強い探
Okay,
偵
you're not
君
wrong
に
on
だ
that
けを
one.
教えちゃ
But
おう。
almond milk is good. I like almond milk a lot, especially the ones that are vanilla flavored. Alright. I suppose I have no choice but to spill my guts to the boy detective.
それはね。
So, what we actually talk about is the audible gulp.
ひみすだよ。
None of your freaking business.
秘密っていう
I love the voice actors for this
聞きた
game,
くなってくる。
except for Fukuyama's. I hate that man. Wow, now I'm actually dying to hear what they talk about.
探偵君、人の秘密を知りたいときは相手を気持ちよくさせなきゃ。ね。
Come on, boy detective. Surely you know you've got to butter someone up to extract their secrets. Oh, what about butter them up? Can I give you a compliment? Can I look at your face? I guess you got a nice face. Got a pretty big forehead though.
上原刑事って整った顔してるな。
Now that I look closely, Detective Kamihara does have a handsome face.
よく見るとっていうのは失礼か。
Is it rude that I've just been staring at him?
どうしたの？僕の顔そんなに見て。
What's up? I feel like you're staring at me pretty hard, boy detective.
あ、いえ、なんとなく。
Oh, sorry. It's nothing.
あ、もしかして僕のファンになっちゃった？じゃあさ、呼びかけしてみてよ。ファンっぽ
You
く。
do not have a fan club. Are you sure you don't want to join my fan club and join them in calling out my name? Yeah. Oh no, do we? It was highlighted for calling out your name.
男前の上原さん。
Detective Chano! Detective Chano! Readjusting to college life? Watch someone cut portions? Got fake tattoo in the process? The usual Hot Wheel collecting? You got a fake tattoo? Of what? What'd you get? I'm glad you've been doing well though, Sushi. If it isn't the most handsome detective on the force, Dice Kamihara. Oh, what?
違った。
I thought I'd get a better reaction than that.
もう正直者な探偵くん。僕も
This is such a weird ride, but it is better than the very, very awkward date. Oh, you're messing with me, aren't you, boy detective? Hey, I'll take it. I am handsome.
今のでいいんだ。
Is it really that easy?
じゃあ約束通り教えてあげるね。
Well, since you're so nice, I suppose I'll bestow my infinite wisdom upon you.
先輩と僕が話す内容といえば基本事件の話とか捜査関係が多め。
Detective Kuze and I usually just stick to talking about ongoing cases and
でもね、
investigations.
雑談することもあるんだよ。
But hey, we do chit chat every now and then.
久世刑事が雑談。
I'm trying to imagine a casual conversation with Detective Kuze.
あんま想像できないか。
Yeah, right.
先輩から話してくる
Oh,
雑談はね
Godzilla. Tons of money, but it looks eye-catching. I'm gonna say I'm too poor for that. Hey, I think Godzilla tattoo's pretty good for a fake tattoo. At least it comes off. You're wondering what Kuze and I talk about when we shoot the breeze?
例えば現場に遅刻するなとか神は拳銃を持つなとかお酒飲みすぎるなとか
I don't know. Usually it's don't be late again, and you drink too much, and don't bring your gun, Kami.
そういうのだよ。
And that sort of stuff.
それは雑談じゃなくてただの小言。
Would you call that chatting or scolding? It's scolding. He's being yelled at.
先輩からの雑談の空気はやや重くなりがちだけど
I guess Detective Kuze's small talk isn't really that small. It's pretty serious usually.
そんな会話のムードを和ませるのがこの僕上原大輔ってわけ。
But you can always leave it to me, Dice, to lighten the mood of any conversation.
どんな話をするんですか？
How's the cats? Cross and wives you've been collecting? The cats are good. The boys are all good. We got them a new little hideaway thing, but it also has like a scratching post like on top of it, so they've been enjoying that. I put some catnip on it for them, so they're just chilling. As for Cross, he's okay. No, I'm kidding, he's fine. He's been playing Street Fighter. He's trying to make it to Masters. And wives I've been collecting, the wives collecting has been going pretty well. I've been pretty lucky on Nikkei. And my new waifu, the waifu I've been waiting for a while, it was just released, so it's good. We're eating good out here. How'd you do that?
あそこのコーヒーがうまいですよとかこのお菓子小さい頃好きだったんですよねとか
No, it's easy. I'll be like, that place has great coffee, and this is the candy I loved as a kid, and so on.
注意されてるのをただごまかしてるだけのような気もするけど。
It's true, those poor streets. They'll never be the same. I have a hard time believing that these topics work to lighten up Detective Kuze.
久世刑事はそういう話に乗ってきてくれるんですか？
So Detective Kuze likes that kind of small talk?
それが結構乗ってきてくれるんだよお菓子については先輩の食いつきもよくて
Ooh, she's a snack person? Oh sure, and she loves snacks. Not just talking about them, but eating them.
じゃあそれ買ってきてちょうだいって言ってきたこともあるんだよ
She's even been like, well, if it's so good, why don't you buy me some right
そん
now?
なこと言われたら喜び勇んで買いに行っちゃうよね
So of course I gotta do it, right? Wouldn't you? She's got him wrapped around her finger. But I bet he welcomes a break from her intensity.
そうそう、この間それで買ってきたお菓子に当たりが入っててさ。
Oh, this is so cool. So the other day, I bought some candy and there was a prize
先輩
inside.
と思わず喜んじゃったよ。やったー、もう一つもらえるって。
Detective Kuze was there, so you know I'm not making it up. I was like, can I get another?
お茶目。
Wow, he's like a child.
子供の頃もそうだけど、大人になってからも当たりが出るとなんだか嬉しいよね。
I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I was happy to get a prize as a child, and I'm happy to get one now.
後から聞いた話、先輩もそのお菓子が小さい頃好きだったみたいでさ。
Also, I'm pretty sure Kuze was obsessed with the same sweets when she was a little girl. Wow.
意外な一面って感じでいいですね。
It's nice to hear that she's got a more human side to her.
小さい頃の話で盛り上がることがあるんだな。
Also, if they were both talking about their
小
childhoods.
さい頃の話。
Wow. Oh my god. I wonder what kind of things they discussed when they were little.
神原刑事。もしかしたら誠さんについても何か聞いてたりするんだろうか。
Maybe he even heard something about Makoto. You have the car window open? No, I don't. I think it's closed. Also, there's a cat staring intently at Cross. I just look over to the side. He's just staring. Come here, Nero. Come here. He's busy. All right, we got Nero. He's our co-pilot for the rest of the stream. Hi, Nero.
上原刑事は久世刑事のお兄さんについてご存知ですか？
Detective
18年前に
Kamihara?
失踪したと聞いたんですが。
Do you know anything about Kuze's brother? He's been missing for 18 years. Oh no, he loves the bag of nip. I pulled it out and he was right there in my face and wouldn't stop following me until I gave him some.
上原刑事。
Detective?
上原刑事の顔つきが変わった。
That question seems to have shaken him. Do you want to talk to the people? You're getting awfully close to the mic there.
あ、そうそう。
Actually, you know what?
大きくなったら何になりたかったかって話も先輩としたことがあってね。
One time, Kuze and I talked about what we wanted to be when we grew up. Like when we were kids.
先輩はもちろん鬼刑事
Of course, she turned out to be an absolutely lethal detective.
じゃなくて、なんとお花屋さんだったんだって。意外や意外、可愛らしいよね。
I'm kidding, but her answer was surprising. She wanted to be a florist. Cute, right? Oh.
探偵くんは何になりたかったのかな。やっぱ探偵なのかな。
What about you, boy detective? Did you always want to be a boy detective?
僕は小さい頃から乗り物がすごく好きでさ、何かの運転手さんになりたかったんだよね。
Me, I've always been into cars. Really, anything with wheels that drives fast. I wanted to be a driver.
だからいろんな乗り物の免許を持ってるんだ。
And that's why I have licenses for literally everything
自
now.
動車はもちろ
I
ん、
wonder if he has a
大型
bike.
車両もバイクも、なんと船舶免許
Commercial
も。
truck? He has a marine license? You know, cars, commercial trucks, motorcycles. I even have my hi Nero.
そ
A
う
cat
な
in
んで
my
すね。
face. I see.
バイク。
Motorcycle license.
おっと、到着だ。
Oops, here we go. Here we are. What was the focus on the motorcycle license? That was a bit weird.
さあ、着いちゃったよ。
Well, here we are.
先輩はここの廊下を進んで突き当たりの部屋にいるよ。
Detective Kuze is waiting in the room at the end of the hallway.
ありがとうございます。
Great. Thank you.
まあ取って食われるようなことはないからさ。探偵くん、ファイト。
Yeah,
またな。
fight. Don't worry, she doesn't bite, usually. Good luck, boy detective. See you.
はい、また。
Yeah, see ya.
上原刑事は言ってしまった。
That's what I was thinking. I want to look at my book, because it was mentioned. Dang, he left before I could ask a follow-up question about
誠
motorcycles.
さんのことも聞けなかったし。
And I didn't get an answer about
あの
Makoto.
様子絶対何か知っているよな。
But that look he gave me when I asked, it tells me
上
something.
原刑事に乗せられて、佐々木くんの事件のことも聞きそびれちゃったな。
I guess I failed to ask about Eisuke's case, even though we spent all that time
この前
together.
捜査上の機密があるって言ってたし、そりゃもっともだと思うから。
But he said before that he couldn't really talk about the investigation. That makes
聞いたと
sense.
しても話してくれなかったんだろうな。
So he probably wouldn't have told me much anyway.
とりあえず、今は久世刑事に会いに行こ
Well, let's go see Detective Kuze.
う。失礼
Let's
しま
get
す。
yelled at. Pardon me.
どうぞ。
Come on in.
久世刑事、
Oh, we're
お疲れ
getting
様です。
interrogated. Hello, Detective Kuze.
突然呼び出して申し訳ないわね。
Hello, sorry to call you out of the blue.
と言いつつ、
She seems more tense than
ピリピ
ever.
リしているような気が。いえ、平気です。
No, it's okay. Let me look at my journal real quick. Where's my taxi driver? She's pretty. She is pretty. I do like her a lot. The taxi driver under cab driver. About an hour after Eisuke's estimated time of death, he witnessed a motorcycle stop near the crime scene. It couldn't be dice, right? Right? Am I coping? Am I coping? Hi, Nero. He's so adorable. He is indeed adorable, but he does bite. I have to warn you. Touch at your own risk. But he is a cutie.
悪いけ
So
ど
I bite too.
まずはこっちから質問するわ
Damn,
ね。
bite back. Yeah, fight fire with fire. I hope you don't mind if we start with a few questions.
一体何を嗅ぎ回っているのかしら。
What are you snooping around for anyway? She caught on to us. Oh,
それは僕がゆかりこ村に行った理由を尋ねていらっしゃるわけです
so you know I went to Yukiriko Village.
ではお話しします
Okay, I'll explain.
まずお聞きしますが
Let me ask you
久
first.
世さんのお兄さん誠さんは18年前に失踪されたんですよね
Your brother Makoto has been missing for 18 years. Is that right?
その時期が佐々木英介の事件との関連性が見られる連続少女殺人事件と重なっていたの
And around that time, there was a series of murders of young girls, which could be related to Isuke's
久世
case.
さんのおばあさんに会ってお話を伺いました
That's why I went to go see your grandmother.
やっぱりそういうことね。
I knew it.
ぶしつけだったとは思います申し訳ありません
I know it was a bit sneaky. I apologize.
あなたも仕事でしょうから。責めるつもりはないわ。
No, I don't blame you. You're just doing your job.
でも高齢のおばあさんにご負担をおかけしたのは良くないと思います
I feel bad for putting that kind of burden on your grandmother. I'm really sorry about that.
祖母はあなたと話せて喜んでたんだけどね。
She really is. I was expecting to be yelled at right away. Listen, my grandmother said that she was happy to talk to you.
あ、そうなんですね。
Oh, that's great to hear.
です。
Granny is saving us right now, or else we would have been like totally obliterated.
で、あなたはどうやって祖母の入居先を知ったのかしら？
One thing I was wondering, how did you find out where my grandmother lives now?
あ、はい。実は最初に久世刑事のご実家を訪問したんです。
Oh, well, the first place I went was your childhood home.
家に？
My childhood home?
そこでご近所の田山さんという方とお会いし、少しお話を聞かせていただいた流れで。
Right. And I made a neighbor, Mr. Tayama. He was very
リラッ
helpful.
クスゆかりこ村の場所を教えていただきました。
He told me that she moved into the Relax Yukariko Village retirement home.
田山さんと。そう。
Ah, good old Mr. Tayama.
私が聞きたかったことは以上よ。ご足労かけたわね。
That's all I wanted to ask. Sorry for the trouble. That's it.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Huh? Is this why you really brought me in here?
以上ですか？
That's it?
ええ。
Yeah.
どうやって私たちの家を知ったのって聞かれるものと思ってたのに。
I thought she was going to ask how I found her childhood
ど
home.
うして聞かないんだろ
Ava Bree, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Why didn't she ask about that? Maybe she thinks it's obvious. I mean, she has to remember Mr. Asuki.
う。あ、そっか。久世刑事の家に
There we
行った
are.
ことがあ
There.
る
Okay.
先生から。
He said it in the next sentence. All right. She must have remembered that Mr. Asuki has been to her house before.
久世刑事の家の場所を聞いたってことが分かってるからか。
So she probably assumed that he told me where she lived. But
いえ、私立探偵に知り合いはおりません。
I don't think so. I haven't worked with any PIs before.
そうだ。あの時久世刑事は先生と会ったことを否定したんだった。
Correction. She says, I don't think I've worked with any PIs before. I remember her denying that she ever met Mr.
そ
Asuki.
れはなぜなんだろう。ずいぶん前の話だから忘れてるとか。
Why would she do that? Has she genuinely forgotten or
この機会に聞いてみようかな。緊張するけど。
I guess I should take this opportunity to ask her about it, even though it makes me nervous. Why are you nervous? Nothing to be nervous about.
久世刑事、一つ質問させてください。
Detective Kuze, could I ask you a question?
18年前、あなたのご実家を訪ねていった宇津木から所在地を聞いて、僕はお宅にたどり着きました。
Mr. Asuki told me where your childhood home is, so I went and checked it out.
宇津木は18年前に訪問したその日、確かにあなたに会ったと言っています。
Anyway, he said that he met you 18 years ago at that
で
location.
もあなたは
But you,
前にも言ったけど、探偵の知り合いはいないの。
like I said before, I don't know Mr. Asuki.
ただそれだけよ。
That's all there is to it. Why is she so upset about that? She got so angry.
平成を装ってるようだけど、さっきの受け答えから見ても
It feels like she's trying to keep a level head, but based on her
先生が
response,
家を訪ねていったことは覚えている。
I think she's lying about not remembering Mr. Asuki's visit.
誠さんの失踪当日、久世刑事だけが一人で帰ってきたらしいし。
So, the day that Makoto disappeared, Kuze returned home alone,
先生
and
は当時の久世刑事が怯えているように見えたと言っていた。
according to Mr. Asuki, she seemed
それら
terrified.
の理由はやはり気になる。
There's something about that that still bothers
答えてくれ
me.
るかどうかわからないけど、久世刑事に誠さんのことを聞いてみよう。
I don't know if she's willing to say more, but I should at least ask her about Makoto. If she doesn't yell at us.
久世刑事
Detective? Yes?
もし答えていただけるようでしたらお兄さんの誠さんについてお聞きしたいのですが
If you don't mind, I have a few questions about your brother, Makoto.
祖母が話したことが全てよ。思い出話をするつもりはないわ。
Oof. I do mind. What you got from my grandmother is all you're going to get. I'm not open to reminiscing.
私と兄の話はもういいわね。
So, enough about me and my brother. Got it?
はい
Yes.
やっぱり話してくれないか予想通りだけど
I figured, but it was worth a shot. Yeah, I should have known.
さてどうしようか何も答えてくれなさそうだし
What to do, what to do. She doesn't seem like she's in the mood to answer any
このまま
questions.
引き上げるしかないな
I might have to leave without any of the answers I
久
need.
世刑事僕はそろそろ
I should probably get going.
ごめんなさい。もう一つ聞きたいことがあったわ。
Sorry, but I thought of one more question for you.
はい
Yes?
そっちは佐々木英介の事件について何か分かったの？
Did you find any useful information about the Sasaki case?
警察の捜査状況が思わしくないんですか
Is the investigation not going well on your side?
捜査に関することは全て機密情報よ。
Sorry, it's confidential. I can't say anything more.
そりゃそうか
I suppose.
虫がいいかもしれないけど、分かったことがあるなら教えてもらえないかしら。
So I understand that it doesn't seem fair, but it might help if you shared anything you found with me.
確かに警察に協力するのが僕たちの役割だ
I suppose part of our job is helping the police. Oh,
う
well.
ちの事務所のもう一人の探偵助手が佐々木英介の事件前の様子や人間関係を調べている最中です
One of my colleagues is researching more about Isuke's history and relationships right now.
で僕はというとですね
As for my findings,
そうだ
um,
被害者が発見された前夜現場近くにバイクが止まっていたようなんです
I have an eyewitness who saw a motorcycle parked near the crime scene on the night of the murder.
バイク？
Really? A motorcycle? Yes, ma'am.
警察は把握されているんでしょうか
Tilo. Ew, that was right. It was right at my eye. Are the police aware of the motorcycle?
いいえ、聞いてないわ。
No, first I'm hearing of it.
死亡推定時刻より1時間ほど後のことのようなので事件に関係あるかどうかは
What are you gonna do if I do? Will you cry? Are you gonna cry, Tilo? The witness account places it about an hour after the estimated time of death, so possibly irrelevant. You'll fight me? I'd win.
それ、どこからの情報なの？
Oh yeah, I'll totally hop on Tekken. And it'll be totally me fighting you. Where did you get this information?
タクシーの運転手さんが目撃したらしいんですけど
I talked to a cab driver at the scene. He was the eyewitness.
運転手さんは立ちしょいいえ
He said that lots of riders stopped to go, but...
夜道端にバイクが止まってるのはよくあることだと言ってました
He said that lots of riders park on the side of the road at night for reasons.
わかったわ。ありがとう。
Got it. Thanks.
はいお役に立てたのでしたら
Of course, I hope it's helpful. Why are you being mean,
警察の
Tilo?
バイクの情報を知
Why
ら
are you being mean?
あのタクシーの運転手さん事情を聞かれるんだろうな
I didn't realize the police didn't know about the motorcycle. I bet they'll question the cabbie now.
そうだタクシーのお礼を言わなくちゃ
it's for protective reasons. You have to understand. Oh, I've got an idea. I could try thanking her for calling the cab for me. Will she acknowledge it? I feel like she'll just say no, I didn't do it.
久世刑事。
Hey, so... Yes?
この前、タクシーを手配してくださったのは、久世刑事だったんですね。
You're the one who called the cab for me, aren't you?
Huh?
That's not that long, Tilo. Only 5 months and 15 days and 1 hour? It's not that long. How did you know?
ありがとうございます。おかげですごく助かりました。
Well, I just wanted to say thanks. It was a big help.
ついでがあっただけよ。俺なんか
I'm
いいから。
gonna need you to at least reach a year and a half before we can talk about potentially being near the feet. It was nothing. Don't thank me.
他に情報はないのね。
You know,
じゃあ、
had you not
お互い
unfollowed,
仕
you
事に
probably
戻り
would
ま
have
しょう。
been there. You probably would have been at that followage. Not my fault. Not my fault, Tilo. So that's it, huh? No other info? In that case, let's both get back to work.
は
I think Goose has the same time. So if Goose is around that time, so sad for you, Tilo. Guess we're gonna look at her again. She's looking away from me, which is so weird.
あ、なんだか気まずそうだ。照れてるようにも見える。
Goose, will you do exclamation point followage for me real quick for scientific reasons? She looks kind of uneasy, almost like she's embarrassed about something.
久世刑事っていつも怖そうだけど。
Tilo, you could have had that privilege. Look at that. That could have been you. You guys had like the same amount of time. I remember it because you guys were saying twins. Damn, Tilo, you gave it all up. You walked away from it. It could have been yours. It could have been your legacy. I knew she's got a scary reputation, but I think Detective Kamihara is right.
本当は優しくて不器用な人みたいだな。
Nah, I don't think Tilo, I'm pretty sure. Deep down, she is a vulnerable, awkward person like the rest of us.
先輩、あの紙袋の鑑定結果が出ました。
Oh. Hey, partner, I got the results from forensics on the paper bag. Those faces. We're so shocked.
僕は鎌田警部の許可を得て特別
2
に
years this
紙
year
袋
still
の
is a
鑑定
lot.
結果を一緒に聞ける
I
こと
said
に
a
なっ
year
た。
and a half.
佐々木くんがかぶっていた紙袋だ。写真で見た時よりも不気味な感じがする。
This is the actual bag that was found on Eisuke. It's even creepier to see in real life.
早速じゃが始めてくれるかの
Tilo, I can barely remember my own things, let alone someone else's. Listen, you're putting too much responsibility on me here. Let's get started, shall we? I can barely remember what happened like yesterday. Bye, Tilo. I can never do that for you. My memory is shit, and it'll always be shit. Of course, I'll get straight to the results of the analysis. But your mother... Oh, hello, sir, your mother.
こちらの紙袋ですが、見た目からもわかる通り古いものでした。そして
The bag in question is clearly old, but after running a detailed scan...
18年前の連続少女殺人事件に使用されたものと材質などの成分が一致いたしました。
We can confirm that the material is a perfect match with the paper bags found in the serial girl murders. That's disturbing.
ということは
But does that mean?
18年前の事件の同一犯の犯行もしくは
Are we dealing with the same killer from 18 years
当
ago?
時の関係者が何らかの形で関わっている可能性が極めて高いということ
It
に
seems
なる
likely
と
that some of the same people would be
おっ
involved.
しゃる通りだと思います。
I think you're right.
こりゃあの山をもう一度洗い直す必要があるな。
Well, it sounds like we need to officially reopen these cases.
実は一点補足がございます。今回の事件の被害者が被っていた紙袋は
Sir, before we continue, I have one additional findings to share. The paper bag found on Eisuke.
18年前の2件目と3件目の事件で使用された紙袋と同じものであると言って
But not the
差し支えないと
first.
思われます。
We can confirm it's the same type as the ones found on the second and third victims 18 years
とこ
ago.
ろが
However,
連続少女殺人事件の最初の犯行で使われた紙袋は他の紙袋は
Interesting.
成分などが一致しませんでした。
the paper bag found on the very first victim 18 years ago doesn't match any of the other bags.
科捜研のそんな
How
ことま
can
で
you
わか
be
るんですね。
sure?
どの紙袋も似たような成分だろうと思われるかもしれませんが、
Well, not all paper bags are made the same way, believe it or not.
配合割合はメーカーによって様々で一致することは稀なんです。
Each manufacturer uses a different formula. The variation can be quite substantial.
ふん。では鑑定結果の資料を署内に共有してくれるかの？
Thank you for the report. Are you ready to share the results with the whole department?
承知しました。
Yes, sir.
君、申し訳ないが少し待っててもらえるかの？これから捜査本部の者も交えた話し合いがあるんじゃよ。
As for you, I apologize, but I'll need you to wait here for a moment. We have an important meeting.
わかりました。
I understand.
紙袋の鑑定結果が出たことで新たな事実が発覚した。
So it turned out that the forensic analysis of the paper bag revealed a new clue.
鎌田警部たちの話し合いが終わるまで少し時間がかかりそうだな。
And Inspector Kamada is meeting with his team to review the findings. It might take a while.
僕の方でもさっき聞いた話をもとに推理を進めてみよ
Why don't I review my notes and the new information I've learned? Let's review.
う。早速始めよう。
Okay, let's get to it.
紙袋の鑑定結果が出たことで分かった今回の事件と18年前の事件のつながりは
Based on the forensic evidence, the case from 18 years ago and the current case are very likely to be connected.
何らかのつながりがある可能性が高まった
The two cases are very likely to be
今回
connected.
使われた紙袋と18年前の事件で使われた紙袋は材質などの成分が一致したって話だ
Right, because the paper bags match, there's a good chance the cases are
さら
connected.
に鑑定結果から連続少女殺人事件の最初の事件だけ違う紙袋が使われていたと分かった
We also know that the paper bag in the first murder doesn't match the others. That means the first victim might have been killed by someone else. It is possible, but it could just be that they just grabbed whatever they had and now they're stuck, like have a specific type that they like now.
最初の事件だけ犯人が違う可能性がある
The first victim might have been killed by someone
橋
else.
爪彩香を殺したのは彼女の父親でそれ以外の事件は模倣犯の犯行とか
I still feel like that's kind of a stretch for me. I need more information to verify that. Perhaps Ayaka Hashizume's father killed her, and the other cases were copycat killings.
無数にある可能性の一つに過ぎないけど
Of course, that's just one of the countless possibilities.
今推理を進められるとしてもここまでかな
I think that's about all that I can deduce for
それ
now.
にしても
Although I should
紙袋
say,
の鑑定結果が聞けて本当にラッキーだったな鎌田警部に感謝しなきゃ
it was really fortunate to hear the forensic report on the paper bag. I've got to think Inspector Kamada.
紙袋の成分の配合割合がメーカーによって異なるというのも。
And it's fascinating that different paper bag manufacturers all make paper bags
なんだかちょっ
differently.
と興味深い話だったな。
Who knew paper bags could be interesting?
鎌田警部や久世刑事、上原刑事はまだ戻ってきそうにないな。
Anyway, I don't think Kamada, Kuze, and Kamihara is likely to come back anytime soon.
そういえば、先生は今頃どうしてるのかな。
I wonder what Mr. Isugi is looking into now. He hasn't really told it. Well, he said he was looking into the legend previously, so I'm guessing it's what he's doing
今回聞いた鑑定結
now.
果、先生に伝えておこう。
Oh, I should let Mr. Isugi know about the forensic results on the paper bag.
君か。どうした？
Ah, it's you. What's up?
今警察署で鑑識の方から聞いたんですが、佐々木英介の頭にかぶせられていた紙袋は
We just got the report from the forensic about the paper bag found on Eisuke's head.
連続少女殺人事件、その2件目と3件目の犯行で使われていたものと材質などの成分が一致したとのことです。
Apparently, it's a perfect match for the ones found on the second and third serial girl murder victims.
一件目とは一致しなかったのかい？
Oh, and what about the first case? Not a match there?
はい、1件目だけは別のようでした。
That's right. The bag from the first murder was different.
なるほど。そこに何か大きな意味があるような気がするな。
I see. This could be
引き
significant.
続き調査を続けてくれ。
Great work. Keep up the investigation.
わかりました。
Thank you. I will.
話し合い、まだ続いてるのかな。
It seems like they're still in
上原刑事
discussion.
は久世刑事から聞いた話から推理できるものってあった
I think it's a good idea to continue reviewing what Kamihara and Kuze have told me. Oh god, more reviewing.
この時間を使って今日聞いた話を思い出してみよう。
I should take some time to organize my thoughts and findings from today.
上原刑事は久世刑事と2人の時、事件や仕事の話以外に
Is this important? When Kamihara is alone with Kuze and they're not talking about an active
雑
case,
談することもあると言っていた。それは例えば
he said they sometimes have friendly chats. For example, they talk about their love of candy.
小さい頃好きだったお菓子の話だ。
They talk about candy that they loved when they were little
小さい頃の
kids.
話をしているのであれば、上原刑事が誠さんのことを何か知っていそうだ。
Since they've been known to talk about childhoods, maybe they've talked about
しか
Makoto.
し誠さんの話を聞こうとしたところ、はぐらかされてしまった。その
He
結果
seemed
分か
to
った
brush
こ
me
と
off when
は、
I asked about it, though. But what I did learn is. Oh my god. And motorcycles.
「上原刑事は自動車、大型車両、バイク。上原刑事はバイクに乗れる。
And that's right. Kamihara is licensed to drive motorcycles.
警察の人ってイメージ的にみんなバイク乗れそうではあるよな。
But aren't all police officers licensed to ride motorcycles? That was my
久世
impression.
刑事と話した内容から何か推理できることはあったかな。
I wonder if there's anything I can deduce from my conversation with Detective Kuze.
君、待たせて悪かったの。
Ah, Ma. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. No
い
problem.
え、方針は決まったんですね。
So have you decided on a plan?
いくつかの仮説に沿って捜査を進めることになったんじゃ。
Yes, we're going to proceed based on a new
さす
hypothesis.
がに君にはそれは話せん。
But unfortunately, I can't share it with you at this time.
のじゃが
I apologize for the tough circumstance.
はい、当然だと思います。
It's okay. I understand.
今回の山は一筋縄ではいかないじゃろうな。 本部
This
の
case
方
is
針に
anything
沿
but
うだけでは
straightforward.
ちょっと心
And
細い
it can
の
be tough to accept guidance from HQ.
だからこそ君たちの協力が必要なんじゃよ。頼りにしとるんじゃぞ。
Anyway, that's a big part of why we need your help. We're counting on you.
ありがとうございます。頑張ります。
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
さて待たせといてすまんが、わしはまた捜査本部に戻らねばならん。
I need to get back to HQ now. Apologies again for keeping you waiting.
久世君が君を呼んだようじゃが、彼女も上原君ももう捜査に向かってしまっての。
Oh, and I know Kuze called you here, but she and Kamihara are already both back in the field. Oh, they ditched us. We were ditched.
そうなんですね。でもお二人とは十分お話ができました。
I see. That's okay. It was very helpful to talk to the both of them.
では僕もこれで。
I suppose I should get going.
気をつけて帰るんじゃぞ。またの。
Of course. Be careful out there and see you soon.
ちょっと君に一つお願いしたいことがあるんじゃった。
Oh, sorry. There's one last thing. Gotta get quiet.
ある男のことを調べてもらえんか。
There's someone I'd like you to look into. A certain man.
ある
Uh-oh.
男。
A certain man? Who? Where? When? Same date. 2:21 p.m.
私はここ山陰地方に来ている。
I'm here in the Sanin region. Are
今回
we
の事
gonna
件の
play
鍵
as
を握る
Suzuki?
と思われるある男のことを知るために。
There's someone here who may hold the key to this case. Dun dun dun.
しかし、なんでまたこんなことを調べていらっしゃるんですか？
Why are you digging into this ancient history, huh?
わかった。あなたあれでしょう。雑誌関係の方なんじゃないですか？
You some kind of reporter or something? Wait, you're the guy from the magazine, right?
いえいえ、ただの物好きですよ。
No, I'm just a curious person.
そうなんですか？なんかこう、ジャーナリストって感じですけどね。
You sure about that? You strike me as some kind of reporter or journalist. You're kind of close. You're kind of
暇な
close.
素人ですよ。
No, I assure you I'm just an amateur with too much time on his hands.
まあ、いろいろとあるんでしょうな。これ以上詮索するのはよしときます。
Fair enough. I'll stop prying anyway.
ありがとうございました。これで失礼します。
It's no problem, but thanks for chatting. I'll be on my way.
いい記事を書いてくださいね。なんちゃって。お気をつけて。
I hope you write a good article. Just kidding.
例の紙袋の鑑定結果が出たその翌日。
So the day after the forensic report on the bag was
警
completed,
察は佐々木英介の事件の詳細を公表した。ただし、
the police released some details to the public about the murder of Eisuke Sasaki.
今回
However,
も描かれた顔には触れず、紙袋をかぶった状態で発見されたというにとどめた。
oh. While they mentioned that he was found with a bag over his head, they didn't mention the smiley
いたずら
face.
に社会を刺激することを避けるためだったが、世の人々にとっては十分だったようだ。
I'm sure that detail was too lurid for the general public, but
これを
still.
機に世間では笑顔の紙袋をかぶった都市伝説の怪人、
It seems that the urban legend of a smiling paper bag wearing murderer is roaring back to
エ
life.
ミオが広く周知され、語られるようになっていった。
People are talking about Emio, the smiling man, at water coolers all around the city. 3 days later, we're
警
skipping
察
forward.
の公表から今日で3日か。
There are paper bags on
街の様
the
子にも影響が見え始めたような。
animals back there. That's so creepy. It's been 3 days since the police released a statement. We're now seeing an impact in the city. Oh, I see them. Ayo, no, not Ayo. All right, that is where we have to call it for tonight. We started in chapter 3. We're in chapter 5. I think we're probably close to being at the end of chapter 5. We're moving. We got through a lot today. We still don't know who the smiling man is, and we have really no good guess. But we're still on the hunt. We'll find them. We will find them. We did get some decent clues though. Ayo, 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 I have our raid. I know where we're going. We're going to see some nice art. Some nice art. But was he a teacher? Yeah, he was a teacher, and we may disintegrate him at the atomic level. Oh my god, wait, I gotta change my monitor. 1 second. We're gonna go see some nice art from Nekopon. She is the one who drew my lovely starting soon screen and the Nikkei art that I have for well, in the Discord. I haven't used it yet for anything yet. You're leaving? I am leaving. We're gonna send you off to Miss Nekopon. She is drawing the New Quincy unit and Nikkei. It looks awfully spicy. You're already there? Good. Good. All right, you guys, let's get this raid started. I'll redo the raid messages for everyone. Thank you, Tilo, for getting those started for me. I will be back Saturday with more Honkai Impact the 3rd. We are starting chapter 37, I believe. I believe it's 37. I could be wrong. Brain hurts. But either way, we'll be back on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you are heading to bed, good night. I hope you sleep well. If not, take care of yourself, and I will see you all later.
Fuck
Bye.
this shit, I'm out.
No. Well, actually, yes, you actually are leaving. Get out, Mochi. I'm kicking you out. I'm kicking you all out. I'm gonna abandon you on her doorstep. Bye.